Alright, let's get the show on the road.
방금 보신 것처럼 이재동과 한상봉이 붙는데 일단 뭐 이재동 선수
I'm not 100% sure what that means.
우승 차지한 이후에 울산에 내려갔는데요.
네.
그리고 오늘 아침에 올라왔답니다. 과연
Okay, audio
연습을
sounds
할지
okay.
모르겠어요.
아무래도 뭐 최근 뭐 FA 관련해 가지고 이제 심적으로 뭐 이재동 선수 좀 힘들었을 텐데 그래도
I think we'd
뭐
go.
프로리그 끝나고 나서 그 위기에서도
think
그런
we are
위기에서
good
잘
to
견뎌낸
go.
또 이재동 선수였기 때문에 이재동 선수에게는 그다지 또 큰 문제는 안 될 것 같습니다.
네. 뭐 기사 내용을 보면 이재동은 휴식 기간 동안에 뭐 게임을 하고 연습을 하고 훈련을 하고 뭐 고향 친구를 만나고
Yeah,
부모님과
I feel like there should be doing more to set up, but I guess it's just
물론 이제 뭐 많이
good.
연습을
Think
100번
we're good?
1000번 한다고 다 이기는 거 아니겠지만 조금
Nothing else to do?
있어요 경기력 부분에서요.
네, 그렇게 휴식을 취하는 와중에도 이재동 선수가 이제
now I gotta change the names.
경기를
Oh, I gotta change the
분명히 이미지
names.
트레이닝을 했을 겁니다. 하지만 오늘 그 경기 감각, 저글링 컨트롤, 뮤탈 컨트롤 그 감각을
Oops, that's not changing the names. I don't know why it does that.
이제 키 포인트가 될 것 같습니다.
네. 이에 맞선 한상봉 선수 같은 경우에는
I hit the window and then I hit cancel. What is this? Oh, that's the Hydralisk we're looking
어차피
at.
저그 대 저그전을
What is
남겨놓고
this?
있기 때문에 특히나
That's the Archon.
한상보 선수가 최근에 다시 그 기세가 살아오르면서 특히나 저그전에서 뛰어난 능력을 보여주고 있거든요.
그러니까요.
그렇기 때문에 이재동 선수도 쉽게 장담할 수 없는 그런 상황입니다.
두 명의 선수들 경기 준비하고 있습니다. 선수들을 만나보시죠.
Yeah, I opened up the box for the changing the window and then hit cancel, and it instead of canceling resets the window. That's kind of dumb.
자, 이재동 바깥 스타리그에서 어떻게
On now, Jaedong versus Kwanro.
정말 이 정도로
That'd be interesting.
잘하는 선수가 있었을까? 그런 생각이 들 만큼 모든 걸 다 알고 플레이한 느낌이었거든요.
그럼요. 그러니까 저분은 그 베이스를
The logo on his jersey is kind of weird. Move your arm, Jaedong, so I can see the. There you go. Is that an H? Kind of weird, interesting logo thing. And it's Kwanro from Seige and I've got a jersey like that. I've got one of those jerseys.
정말 같은 날에 결승전을 두 탕이나 뛰는 그런 선수가 과연 지금까지 없었기 때문에 최초로 나올 수가 있습니다.
Hey, Dead Infested, what's up? How you doing?
다시 시작한다는
Skip forward a little bit so we can get to the game here. There we go. ZVZ. ZVZ. Alright, so we're gonna have Jaedong is purple, Kwanro is red. Put that on the names here. Purple, oops. Red.
최근에는 저그 대 저그. 랩에서 특히나 저그 대 저그를 할 경우.
Doing alright? That's good. That's good. I'm alright.
하지만 그 성캐스 빌드에 맞춰서 또 플레이도 자주
I got some sleep, which I wasn't sure. I mean, I slept. Couldn't get sleep last night, but I slept in today, so I like feel okay. A little bit anxious.
특히나 이재동 선수를
A little bit anxious today. A little bit nervous. Maybe nervous is the better way to say it. Actually, I got a date later today, so kind of kind of a little nervous about it actually. Of infested cup fame? Is Dead Infested famous?
바뀌었죠. 받고 또 뭐 경기 승패를 떠나서 또 끝나고 나서 또 뭔가 또 팬들이 준비를 했다고
Oh my god, we have the Dead Infested in our chat?
힘을 낼 것 같습니다.
양 선수 지금
And the Babamots?
지금 이재동 선수가 구스포닝을 선택한 데 반해서 한상무 선수는 국게스 이후에 여기서 스포닝풀을 지을 수도 있고요. 조금 더 여유를 부리면 안 됩니다. 여기
지금
스포닝풀
이런 빌드는 사실 빌드상으로 봤을 때는 뭐 어제 있었던 박찬수 박명 선수의 대결도
Cool first, lots of gas for Kwanro.
박명 선수였던 그런
This is a two-player map, so not too unexpected.
한상무 선수가 괜찮은 빌드. 하지만 이재동 선수는 저글링 뭔가 승부를 던질 줄 아는 선수거든요.
Hello, Toa Toa? What's the name of the game? If you mean this video game, the video game is called Starcraft. If you mean the tournament, This is from World Cyber Games 2009. From qualifier for Korea, to see who goes from Korea to... I'm on own Star League where the maps have... Oh, right, yeah. I've seen Diggity casting some of those, of course, yeah. I guess I didn't put 2 and 2 together, though, that you were the one that was doing the Infested Star League. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait, is Jidong, he's hiding some Zerglings? Hi, wow! That's amazing, Beardmouth. Can you, is there like a place where you can like get a Twitch chat ASCII maker and it'll like automatically make it for you or something like that, or do you just have that around? So Jadong, he hid some Zerglings from the Overlord when the Overlord came in the natural, and I don't think Quanro knows this is happening. He now sees more Zerglings coming. Uh-oh, now I think he spotted him now. Yeah, he's now, Quanro's like, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I should have made a sunken. Arctosis chat, you've gotten a view? Nice, yeah. Arctosis' chat is the place to be for ASCII. I think Quanro's is dead, right? I didn't see, I actually looked away, I didn't see if he lost any drones, but like... Yeah, once you get your Zerglings surrounded when they're hatching out of eggs, it's not good. The best mod says hello to everyone, never bans weebs. Of course! Weebs deserve to be cherished, not banned. Who among us is not really a weeb, anyway? I think everyone's a weeb. In some form or another, in some amount. Whosoever has not watched an anime, cast the first stone. Yeah, Quanro's screwed. He's got the 2 hatcheries now, but he just lost too many drones. I wonder if he shouldn't have fought with his drones. Maybe he should have run his drones or something like that, or tried to drill them on the gas to fight with them or something like that. Because then if he could have gotten... Look at all these larvae, right? If all those larvae, if he had money, because he had drones, he'd get some Zerglings. He finally GG's with 0 supply. Sometimes you gotta take a minute, collect yourself. Alright, game number 2. We're gonna have to recheck the colors. Almost takes as long to check the colors and write them as it does to play the game. You've seen Protoss players with more drones? True. Ijadong. This is the last quarterfinal, by the way. So whoever wins this match goes to the semis. And then, if you've never heard of a tournament before, if you win the semifinals, you get to the finals. If you win the finals, you're the winner. I didn't see the colors. Oh, I think blue is Quanro. Yes. Blue is Quanro. So now Quanro is blue. It's a weird color of blue. Weird shade of blue. Something with the color on this VOD. And Janon is red. Red versus blue. I never really watched that series much. I'm familiar with it. I'm a winner! What's up, minions? What did you win? Did you win the tournament? Hold on. Yes, I did refund your minerals. It is mineral blue, isn't it? That's weird, man. I think, and I don't think it's the game thing though. I think it's something with this VOD. Is something's off with color on this VOD somehow. I don't know.
네, 단지 이제 12 선풀을 가게 된다라고 했을 때는 이제 막을 가능성이 높겠습니다만 12 앞마당을 했으니까 문제가
So they're both
있는데
scouting each other first on a 4-player map, I think. That's interesting. Got a new phone. Nice.
네, 12풀을 하네요.
안전하게 일단 12스포닝을
Then, uh-oh.
한 모습인데 분명히 이재동
This is not a celebration. This is a had fallen. Oh no. Oh wait.
하지만 그렇게 경기를 많이 연습을 했었기 때문에
I jumped to hit a moth. Did you break your new phone with your old phone? Your old phone shattered. Okay, well at least it was at least the old phone was the one that shattered.
네, 빌드를 지고 들어가더라도 이길 수 있는 역량을 가졌기 때문에 경기 지켜봐야 되는 거고요. 지금 현재 모습은 발업이 아니라 레어거 같은데요.
I got a new phone several months ago, and I put it in the same pocket as my old phone, and my old phone scratched the screen of my new phone. The corner of the old phone scratched the screen of the new phone. And it wasn't like the first day or anything like that. It actually was right before I got a new phone, so it didn't matter too much. But it was like, come on, really? Yeah, the new phone that I got was the cheap SE. And then a couple months later, a few months later, something like that, I got a new phone, which is actually a nice new phone. But that was because my dad was getting a new phone and Verizon was giving him a buy one get one free, so I got the free one. Basically. Cake Ben Folds, yeah man. Two of my favorite artists. And they toured together, it was pretty sick. I think it was the last concert I saw before COVID.
지금 저글링으로 이렇게 입구 쪽에서 최대한 농성하면서 뚫릴 것 같으면 또 성큰을 지어야 됩니다, 본진에.
아, 여기 지금 추가 저글링 오기 전에 딱
Sold some stock that you guys want. Oh, cool. So this is interesting where Quanro is like sort of trapped up his ramp, but he looks like he has a bit of an advantage. So now that he has the hatchery up, he's coming back down the ramp. Interesting. Yeah, so Ben Folds 5 was the band that he had, and then he went solo, and then he was just Ben Folds. So this is from when he was solo. But yeah, same guy, obviously. I mean, that's not obvious, but... 650? That's pretty good if it's a nice phone. Oh, he is all in on the lings, ladies and gents. He's like, I got 2 hatches, you got 1, I'm gonna make a bunch of lings and you're not gonna be able to stop me. Except Jadong has a Spire. Galaxy S21, is that a... I don't know if that's good or not, honestly. 500 gigabytes of storage, 16 gigs of... Jesus Christ, dude! That's like a computer. You can play Stormwatch on that. Or Stormgate. Yeah, same Cannon Con. Same. I got little tiny... This is the smallest one you could get. I would probably get one smaller if I could, but I got a little... 12 mini. That's better than my Chromebook. So Jadong is Jadong just gonna win this because he got a sunken mutus? So Jadong, oh well, this is interesting. Jadong's not defending with his mutus, he went for the drones. Quanro's trying to get a spore up, but he's losing all of his drones. Okay, there's the spore now. Okay. But Jadong defended his with the sunken. Now Quanro has a spore, it is natural, but it's not in the best place to actually defend the drones. Jadong could get around the back and kill the drones still. I don't know if he... Yeah, there he goes. That's what I'm saying.
문제는 드론을 찍어내면서도 스파이어를 올려야 되는데 아직 그런 어떤 시간적 여유가 한상원 선수가 많이 필요하거든요. 근데 그걸 안 주지 않습니까?
자, 뮤탈 홀드.
Does that mean you bought iPhone 7 iPhones or like iPhone 7? Wait, what?
승부나는 거거든요.
자, 4더 걸리고 오거든요. 저 4더 걸리. 이쪽에서 소리 일으키면서 안만 들어오면
Play that back. Wait, what did I miss?
덩크를 만들 수 없는 거 아니에요?
스포만으로 모든 부분을 다 커버시킬 수가 없기 때문에 저글링이 이렇게 들어가고 있는 뮤탈리스크랑 저글링이랑 같이 싸우는 공간만 만들어주는데요.
한상원 선수 얼굴색이 지금
Oh, we lost no drones?
여기 스포 툭 치면 죽어요.
I mean, 5 lings and it's sunken. That's not... I mean, Jaedong is God, but that's not too crazy.
지금 보시면 한상원 선수 자원이 거의 거기서 제자리 걸음입니다.
일을 해야지. 일을 안 했는데 어떻게 먹을 게 있겠습니까?
그렇습니다. 이재동 선수 정말 상대방이 뮤탈을 생각하고 있을 때 저글링을 뽑아버리고
Oh, is he gonna get the spore?
근데 뮤탈
He could just go in and get the spore. Okay, he's just gonna attack the spore anyways. There's another spore. Haha.
이미 무엇이라는 걸 제대로 보여줍니다.
진짜 같은 종족 선수로서 서로 알고 서로 오버로드
I think it might just not be possible to beat Jaedong in his EDZ.
이게 대체할 수 있는 빌드를 선택하고
That sucks that losing the spore to
이 자존심
the
굉장히
lings is
무너지죠.
pretty aggravating. I mean, I don't know why I didn't make sunkens also. I think if it was 0 to make sunkens, but
Seige 한상원 선수가 2009년
GG.
물론 김명훈 선수에게 대부분 이긴 거긴 하지만은
Wait. Yeah, Jaedong is red. Yeah, okay. I was like, did I get the colors wrong again? Because Jaedong looked disappointed. He looks disappointed in that game. But he's not disappointed. He's just like, alright, well, I had to play another ZVZ. Waste of time. Alright, it's time for the semifinals. Bisu versus Luxury. The scumbag match fixer. So disappointing, man. Luxury was such a good Zerg. Disappointed he didn't make him cry. Anyway, I'm sorry if I missed something that you would like me to respond to. Please repeat it because I missed something about phones or something like that. I get distracted. Chat distracts me from the game. Game distracts me from chat.
안녕하세요. 네. 저희가 그동안 이제 실내에서 중계를 했습니다만은 박용호 해설위원의 해설 데뷔 이후로 처음 밖으로 나왔어요.
그렇습니다.
Hello.
그래서 저희가 이제 경기 전에 많은 얘기를
Sean
나눴어서,
Meow Kittens. Oh, that's an excellent
나오게
name.
되면 이게 지르게 되거든요.
That is an excellent name.
좀 너무
Used to
혈압이
live for
높아질까 봐
moletrap
좀 많이
VODs back in the day.
무혈압 중계.
Welcome.
손 넘어가는 중계. 아주 오늘
Well, now you can live for them again.
저보다 먼저 빨리 쉴 것 같습니다. 어떻습니까?
Or not.
목이 쉬기 전에 이미 심장이
Yeah, man, I didn't do anything for a while, but I'm back now. And I would say, oh, come on. Let's get to the game here.
서로 간의 어떤 그 우열을 가리기가 힘들 정도.
I would say, oh, I've been doing stuff on YouTube again, but the last 3 weeks I haven't. I need to do that again. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. Been slacking, but at least I've been doing these watch parties a couple times a week, pretty consistently. And those go on YouTube as well. Anyways, always nice to have the old school fans come by, especially if their name has to do with kittens, which are some of the greatest things on Earth. It's the dragon! Wait, did the dragon just explode? And then there was like a spirit dragon? Did that dragon commit suicide for the sake of that cinematic dragon firework? This is a really good view of the studio, by the way. Stop putting up these freaking videos at the bottom. It's a really good. It's like a really good view of the studio. It kind of brings me back. You can kind of see. Well, I think there's like doors in the background. I think they're closed right now, but you can come in here. This is where you come in. The old Yongsan studio for OnGameNet. This is where I worked. This is my office for several months. Is here and up there.
사실 승부를
If you guys never watched the League of Legends matches, they had 2 desks. They had all the players on the sides because it was a team of 5, so they couldn't put them all on stage. And then they had 2 desks and a screen. And they had the Korean casters on one desk on one side and the English casters on the other. And 50-cent lawn chairs, yes. Exactly. There they are, head to head. Oh, that was a cool transition. Cutting from the head-to-head camera to the camera showing the screen, showing the head-to-head camera, zooming out. It's cool. This is a big matchup for their teams as well. SKT versus KT. Bit of a rivalry there. Production on point today. 14 years ago. Was it 13? Yeah, 13 years. Oh, what's up, Doso? I didn't see you. I didn't hear you. I had my earphones on. I didn't have my earbuds in my ear holes. That's what they're called. Ear holes. I usually hear the units being purchased. More than see them. Sneaky. Every time Doso chats, he hits the jackpot because it always says 777.
상당히 좀 흔들 수도 있는 거고요.
예, 그렇습니다. 지금 프로브 정찰을 가게 되면은 고오버 스포닝 풀인 것을 확인하게 된다면은 김태건 선수가 맞춰서 포지를 먼저 건설한 후에 넥서스를 가게 되겠죠.
네, 상대편의 빌드 봤습니다. 녹용?
한약인데요.
Don't know what was going on there. So I was opening up the, trying to actually get a head start for once in my life, opening up Battle.net and everything beforehand. We're nowhere near in Chatcraft yet, but want to be prepared. 4 Chatcrafts per stream, so the gaps widen or close.
네, 지금 앞마당 쪽에 건설을 이런 식의 출발이 바로 김태훈 선수의 빠른 정찰이 있었기 때문에 가능한 거고요.
If it was automated, maybe, like if there was a way to make it to automate the units going into the map, so I wouldn't have to do that, all that work.
그래도 이렇게 어쨌든 앞마당 멀티 자체를 늦추게 만들고 조금은 본진과 떨어진 곳에 짓겠다는 것만으로도 일단 김태훈
Usually,
선수 좋은 거고요.
it started off with me just doing Chatcraft when it was like, oh, well, there's a bunch of units out there now. Let's go ahead and do a Chatcraft, right? It was, so it just kind of ended up being twice a stream as for no specific reason. It kind of works out. Dead infested, not surprisingly getting some Zerglings. Nice pylon block by Cheeky Bisu. That's several Zerglings. Probably Chatcraft 2.0 will come out, or is he gonna put another pylon? He lost it. Chatcraft 2.0 will be created, or I will die of old age before we get to 420.
스피드업이 안 됐기 때문에 프로브가 또 정찰하는 게 좋죠.
계속 보기 위해서 진짜 박찬 선수는 빠른 타이밍 엇박자로 들어.
Let's see. Let's say Zerg won every single Chatcraft.
하면서 가난하게 투회 처리 상태에서 레어 단계에서
That'd be another
특성을 가진 박찬 선수가 과연 이번 W
300. Let's say it's 300. 300, right? To round it down to make the math easier. 300. There's 2 a day. That'd be 150 days.
김태균 선수가 어떤 마인드로 경기를 하는지 그것도 좀 지켜볼 필요가 있는 것이 최근에는
There's 8 days in a month that we do Chatcrafts, right? So 150 divided by 8, let's split it up to 160. We'll round it back up to make the math easier again. Be 20 months. So if Zerg won every single Chatcraft for 20 months straight,
박찬 선수가 운영 중심의 느낌이 지금 물씬 풍기거든요. 이런 식이라면 김태균 선수가 가지고 있는 장기 중에
close to 2 years, then they would get 420.
박찬 선수가 만약에 저글링 발업을 찍었다면은 곧 있으면은 발업이 될 테고요. 그렇다면 이 프로브가 정찰 일단 아직 저글링 발업도 안 됐는데 이렇게 잡아주는 거 굉장히 좋죠.
그렇습니다. 6개 프로브 잡고 바로 전진입니다. 상황을 만들어야 돼 박찬 입장에서도요.
그래도 꾸준한 정찰이 있었기 때문에 지금 캐논 하나로
every large engagement should do a Chatcraft.
박찬 선수 입장에서는 이때 저글링을 한 개 찔러 넣어서
The winner of the engagement,
로보틱스 지으면 앞마당 쪽에 질 가능성이 굉장히 높거든요. 하지만
extra units given to that race? Oh, interesting.
모습으로 봐서는 커세어 이후에 다크를 예상해 볼 수가 있겠습니다.
There's some very specific and arbitrary rules for this new version of Chatcraft assignment. It's almost like a copy pasta, but obviously it's not. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but I've never seen it before. Okay, George R. R. Martin. Make 2.0 or tell. Hey, man.
5시 쪽에 지금 세 번째 가스도 짓고 있어요. 이렇다는 얘기는 뮤탈리스크 스코지가 거의 확실합니다.
네, 그리고 저거는 이제 잔뜩 뽑았습니다. 지금 시점에서는요.
I have said I may never make it, but it's still something I can plan on doing. String on this one for 12 years. I don't think I'm going to do this for 12 years. I mean, I hate to say it, but probably sometime in the... Oh, he's going in. He's going to get one of the cannons? No. Yes, he got the surface area on one cannon. Oh, just one cannon lost. A couple probes maybe? I didn't see. Dumb that there's a character limit? You don't know how trolly Twitch chat is if you think that there doesn't need to be a character limit on Twitch.
보통 이럴 때 또 다크한기 생산해가지고 뭐 견제하는 거 신경 쓰다가 또 템플러까지 늦게 되면 아콘마저 늦게 되면 지금 굉장히
Although I've heard that it's possible to write more than one line of chat. What's up, Frajia? Okay, you replaced the first cannon. The second cannon goes down though, but the third cannon, which is replacing the first cannon, or is it the first cannon again, is enough. Oh wait, oh, the Scourge had a chance to kill that Corsair and he didn't do it. But he still got it. Is he gonna kill this cannon? Oh my gosh. Luxury. No one has that much to say. You want to troll more? You just have to troll with multiple lines. That's all. Although I tried doing this in another chat and it won't let you spam that fast unless it's your own chat, I guess. Maybe you can spam that fast if you're a mod, I don't know. I still don't understand why I need a tier 3 sub badge on my own name.
이런 와중에라도 김태균 선수는 멀티 쪽에 흔드는 플레이가 나와줘야 되거든요.
네, 그리고 하지만 박찬 선수 지금 상황이 유리하긴 하지만 드론 숫자가 많이 확보되지 않았기 때문에 여기서 더 결정해야 됩니다. 여기서 김태균은 만약에 상황까지 만들어줘야 돼요.
There you go. That's the way to do it, Beard Math. Just cut the battle cruiser in half and put it next to each other, make it easier.
중요한 상황이 아니거든요, 박찬 선수. 결국 이 뮤탈리스크가 뭔가 큰 이득을 보지 않는 한 흔들렸을 경우에 오히려 저가 더 위독합니다.
What was I saying?
이렇게 하이테슬 한 마리 잡아주는
Oh, I guess technically, well, I can't say I've been doing it for 12 years. I started 15 years ago. Actually, you know what? I'm coming up. I just realized. Yes. The Hydralisk. The Ultra Bruiser. I think I started in September. Holy shit, I have 17 texts. 17 texts. I started 15 years ago in September, so maybe we should do a special day for that. It's on a Saturday. Oh wait, I've got a concert that day actually. Maybe on that Sunday or something we'll do a special day on the weekend. That'll be my 15 years casting. Yeah, Luxury seems to be well, actually he just lost all of his mutas. I think he thought he won the game, and so he A-moved and then stopped paying attention to go macro, and he lost all his mutas to an Archon and some Corsairs. Cast myself casting? Yeah, that would be very cringe, but it might be a fun thing to do. Moletrap reacts to Moletrap's first cast. Is Bisu making a comeback here? Now here's the thing, Luxury does have 3 bases. It looks like he's trying to get a 4th. So if Bisu is going to make a comeback, he needs to get some sort of counterattack. Not a single Corsair was lost that day. Yeah, I'm not sure what his overlords were doing there. Maybe he was worried about DTs, but I think those overlords just got rallied with the Mutalisks. I actually have a, it's funny because the day I think I would have done that, maybe I'll do it on the 10th. We'll do like a special day subathon celebration thing or something like that. I don't know, everyone seems to be doing subathons these days. Hey, what's up everybody? What's up Chris? Slutty Tie Pie, welcome back. It's the weekend. It'll be my not birthday, exactly. My casting birthday. My casting quinceañera is what it'll be. Castañera. Maybe I should call it that. That's a little bit of a stretch. Maybe I shouldn't call it that. Just checking out if there's anything we need to see on Team Liquid. This is an interesting thread. I looked at this briefly. Starcraft 2 World Champion Walk of Fame. This guy just decided he was gonna put together all the world championships, and then everyone's kind of complaining he didn't really pick the right ones. But this is it kind of makes sense the way he did it, where it's only world championships like BlizzCon, but it just seems so weird to have like so many, you know, couple foreigners at the top here when, you know, like MVP is 7th. It's kind of weird, right? Because he won so many GSLs. Jaedong. Oh, Jaedong got to the top 4 apparently in a world championship in StarCraft 2. Interesting. Didn't realize that.
War field stabilized.
Anyway. Hey! Henry the Hydralisk with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, Henry. What was this game we just watched? Or is this, no, it's not. We've just watched it before. We've watched these games before, but that's okay. What's up, Henry? How much, what unit do you want? Henry the Hydralisk? Just gonna go out on a limb and take a guess on that one and say probably probably the Hydralisks.
뚫리지 않는 문을 재차 두들길 수 있는 거예요.
자, 김태형 선수 16강 8강 지나면서 인터뷰 때 중국 갈 것 같다 얘기했거든. 그런 필이 된다고 그랬었는데 야, 경기 내용 기가 막힙니다. 조금의 실수도 없이 한치의 빗도 없이 경기를 잘 풀어가고 있습니다. 과연 2대0으로 경기를 마무리.
Add Henry.
경기 먼저.
Both of the Hydralisks are gonna be named Henry. Or maybe just one of them should be. Been playing Yakuza? Is that like a mafia type game? Like a social deduction game? Or is it like an action game of some kind? Henry and Henrietta. Hey, Mega Ferkos. What's going on? It's an RPG. Okay. Interesting. How do we have 25 viewers? You know what I think is interesting? I've seen this a lot. A lot of streamers, when they're like, when something is going on that like they're what am I trying to say? It's become a trend for streamers to tell their chat that they're crazy. You guys are insane, right? If people are giving donations or they're following or there's a big raid or something like that. It seems like the in thing these days that people are always saying, you guys are insane! You guys are crazy! You guys are insane! It kind of makes sense. It's a good thing. It's like a nice way to be like, oh, you guys are crazy for, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm not sure what my point is. Other than I've noticed it's said a lot. See, the thing is, when you spend thousands of hours talking on streams and YouTube videos, eventually you just say random shit that doesn't make sense, but you know what, you just gotta go with it. You should say, you guys be popping off. You're not boring, you just have all your mental faculties about you. You're not actually like, you're not actually unable to control yourself due to insanity. Dude, you guys are so rational! Is he gonna get this drone? It's got 2 hits left. It healed some. It healed some. Oh, he got it! The little tiny reaction by Luxury when he loses this drone. He's like, eh. He did the visual version of Let's go! Oh yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing people say all the time now. Let's go. Let's go. That's the thing to say. Everyone I watch says that. I'm just saying, like, I just find it interesting that like these things come into the like streamer zeitgeist and like people pick it up. The other one that's a little bit more low-key, the other one's a little more low-key is welcome on in. People like to say welcome on in, and that's something I've heard a lot lately. Which is, it's again, it's not bad. It's just interesting that that seems to be like a thing that everyone's saying. That looks like a very difficult door to hold. It's probably gonna have to use more buildings to make more of a wall there. You're welcome on inner. Are you a let's goer? Diggity, do you say let's go? Like let's go. Try to do a Creole accent? What? I don't even know if I know what a Creole accent is. I mean, is that like well, I guess that's like a... Is that like a Warcraft? I mean, this is not, obviously this is a really dumb way to say it, but like, isn't that what the like the witch doctor in Warcraft 3 is like supposed to be like a voodoo thing? Isn't that what the Creole, is that what the Creole accent is? Oh, Boomhauer? I don't know if I know that accent well enough to even make an attempt at it, so I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying. Tom Kench. I stopped playing League of Legends right around the time Tom Kench came out, so I haven't played him enough to know what he... to have his voice in my head very well. I don't remember what he sounds like.
여기서 저글링 발업을 해주지 않는다면은 뭐 부유하게 시작할 수는 있겠지만 뭐 프로토스의 극단적인 뭐 드라곤 빌드라든지 혹은 갑자기 달려오는 질럿에 좀 당황할 수가 있거든요. 그렇기 때문에
9hatch has been destroying Toss lately.
움직임에 대처해서 저글링 발업을 좀 해줄 필요가 있겠습니다.
첫 번째인데 그렇게 거대하다
Interesting.
그러면 나름 잡아치려다
Wait, did you say 9hatch?
공중을 잡으면서 밀려버렸어 박찬수. 이번엔 그러면 안 돼요.
한 템포 늦게 이제 발업이 된 상황이고요. 야, 일단은 지금 현재 모습은 사해처리까지 늘리면서 앞선 경기보다는 조금은 더 부유하게 시작을 하고 있습니다.
It says 9H. I don't know if that means 9hatch.
김태형 선수 입장에서는 저글링 발업을 보고 투캐논을 안 지어주고
You said police in Louisiana, you know what they're saying? I went to New Orleans once, and I didn't think people, but maybe New Orleans has its own way of doing things. What the hell's a 9hatch?
일단 저글링 숫자를 보강하는 모습을 확인을 했고요. 네, 그러면서 해처리 상태까지 좀 다 봤기 때문에
Stay away from New Orleans?
스콜지를 기본적으로 생산해서 커세어를 잡아주는 형태이긴 하겠습니다만 지금 당장의 모습
I thought New Orleans was fine.
힘을 주는 빌드는 아니고요, 박찬 선수.
네, 그리고 지금 박찬 선수가 태클을 굉장히 빨리 올리는 빌드였기 때문에 커세어 여기서 오버로드 잡고 바로 빠져야지 뭐 어물쩡어물쩡하다가 그냥 커세어 잃어버릴 수가 있습니다.
그 튀어나옵니다. 뭐 김태형 계산하고 있겠죠.
네, 근데 지금 오버로드 2기를 잡고 커세어 2기를 다 살렸다라는 측면에 있어서
What? I don't even know how to say that.
잡히면 안 되고요. 커세어를 무조건 잡아야 돼요, 저 박찬 선수.
Oh, is that supposed to be trap house? Like trap house?
야, 이거를
What is that insanity? Don't forget that follow button, it's free, you know. I've heard people say that, but it's not really free. It's like, it doesn't cost you money, but then you have to like see them pop up on your follow list. And if you don't want to actually watch them, then that's actually kind of annoying, so.
보상 못 받는데 결국 놓쳤어요.
지금 다수의 병력들이 지금 지상으로 이동을 하고 있습니다.
이 질럿으로 큰 피해를 주겠다는 의미보다는 상대방의 체제를 계속 확인해.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a single video.
덜 받을 필요가 있겠습니다.
I mean, I guess it like makes sense that people say that. Does anyone ever do that though? They like. Does anyone ever say like, wow, I really like this video. I never want to miss a single thing this person ever produces for the rest of time. And I want to not just see it on my subscriber list. It's an interesting battle, by the way. Looks like Luxury's gonna barely hold, because he's gonna have some more units pop out here. Oh, he's got a sunk too. Ooh, more zealots actually. We'll see.
이렇게 쏟아부은 만큼 뭔가 효과를 보긴 봐야 되는데
다템이 이제 나오네요.
근데 지금 현재 오버로드의 위치라든가 이런 것을 봤을 때 다크에 휘둘릴 가능성이 낮거든요.
네, 지금 박찬호 선수가 심시티가 너무 예뻐서 김태형 선수 입장에서 다크로
Zero is my favorite as well. Love Zero.
걷어내야 됩니다. 걷어내고 2개 만들어져요. 아니면 공격방이 7시가 아니라 본진이니까.
지금 성큰의 위치를 봤을 때는 본진의 난입이
질럿이 맞아주면서 들어가는 겁니까?
Can I find a kind of shout what? Shout what?
지금 에그 써줘야죠. 해처리
About the notification bell?
예, 에그 써줘야죠.
그래도
들어왔습니다.
예,
들어왔어요.
지금 어쨌든 많은 것을 투자한 만큼 여기서 재미를 봐야 돼요. 김태균 선수는.
자, 몸통이까지.
Zero is his clan? Wait, are you serious?
이 피해가 이 드론 피해가 문제가 아니라
No, he's always been known as Zero.
하긴 했거든요. 김태균 선수가 이 부분이 가장 크고 박찬 선수 입장에서는
That can't be his clan. I think Mensal is his clan, right?
위험해질 수 있습니다.
그리고 일찌감 자이템플러 만화 제공 충전 중이에요.
예, 일단은 뭐 하이템플러를 요격할 수 있을 정도의 뮤탈리스크만 확보를 하고, 예, 말씀하신 것처럼 지금 들켜버렸기 때문에
I'm
이게
confused.
들어가서 큰 피해를 주기에는 좀 어려워 보일 수 있거든요.
Uh-oh, there's mutas.
여기서 본진으로 가서 뮤탈리스크가 사이어리스 돔에 맞고
He doesn't really have anything to protect those High Templar, actually. This could be really bad. He should make an Archon right now.
차라리 지금은 흔들
But he doesn't know it.
뮤탈리스크만 확보하고 차라리 러커를 빨리 가가지고
It's a lot of mutas.
한다라고 생각했을 때는 지금 이 상태에서
Somehow he's managed to get the mutas out during all of this. These Templar are screwed af. He doesn't even have Corsairs, does he?
자, 뮤탈리스크 위치.
Oh, don't be so cautious. Oh, he does have some Corsairs, but only a couple.
이후에 드라군을 좀 드라군 숫자가 많아지면은 뮤탈리스크로 하이템플러를 일정하게 컨트롤하기 굉장히 어렵고요.
네.
그렇기 때문에 지금 최대한 컨트롤을 해줘야 되는데 김태형 선수가 이렇게 하이템플러를 너무나도 잘 숨기고 있어요.
지금 뮤탈은 아직 확보되지 않은 듯한 모습이고요. 제일 전합니까?
Yeah, I saw that, Diggity.
생산과 러커가 빨리 필요합니다. 그리고 오히려 저렇게 뮤탈리스크에 집중한 만큼 지금 타이밍에 김태형 선수가 한시멀티를 가져갈 수 있는 타이밍이에요.
자, 이번에 병력 과도하게 생산하지 않고 바로 태클도 준비하고 있습니다.
주병력 진출하면서 한시멀티까지 김태현 선수가 여기서 안정적으로 가져가기 되면
But I have my own stream.
J멀티를 안정적으로 가져가기 때문에
We're watching even more stacked tournament. WCG Korea from 2009.
진출할 때 김태경 선수라면 하이템플러만 미리 빼놓고
Probably a little bit better players in WCG Korea than LA Land, but
같이 가는데요. 하이템플러를 철저히 보호해야 됩니다.
could be wrong.
근데 지금은 러커의
Could be wrong.
어떤 순서가 물론 이 역뮤탈이 좀 통했으면 모르겠는데 뮤탈 리스크를 저렇게까지 뽑다 보니까 러커는 좀 늦어졌거든요. 그러니까 여기에 완전히 이 멀티를 저지시키는데 사활을 걸어야 돼요, 박찬 선수는.
네, 김태형 선수 커세어로 4개까지 확보한 상태에서 추가 멀티를 가져가려고 했는데 이렇게 넥서스 한번 치게 되면은 박찬 선수한테 한번 흐름이 가는 거죠.
러커 오기 전에 빨리 캐논 건설하고 지금
But probably everyone should stop watching my stream and go watch the LAN party instead. That'd probably be the best move. He just stormed the shit out of his Dragoons. He got a little bit of damage on the mutas, but
nice,
shutting down a third. Is this fake Bisu? Dragoons are strong. They can take the damage. They can take the hits. Hit me again. Storm me again. If they're at full health, if he storms his Dragoons for part of the storm, and then they sit around for like a few minutes, they're gonna recharge their shields. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. Brother Fisu? This is interesting though. He's kind of like trying to fight these mutas with Dragoon Corsair. Oh. Oof.
멀티가 끊겼기 때문에 김태균 선수 여기서 뭔가 이 가지고 있는 명령으로 뭔가 재미를 봐야 되거든요.
Luxury's good player. He's good macro.
근데 저렇게 나가서 아무것도 거두지 못하면 신만 내자 끝나는 거예요. 말라주는 거예요. 앞경기 박찬수처럼.
네, 그렇습니다. 박찬수 선수도 정찰을 통해서 한시 지역에 멀티 움직임이 유닛을 갖다 놓고 멀티를 먹는 것이 아닌 걸 확인했다면은 본진과 앞마당에 럴커 숫자, 지금 럴커 숫자가 제일 중요해요. 럴커 숫자만 많다면은 프로토스 입장에서 달라붙을 수가 없거든요.
또 저기 지나가다가 수비 병력 배치하다가 무지하게 긁힙니다 지금요.
That's a good storm. So I think a lot of the question here is if Bisu can control top right to get that third up, because he's been trying.
문제는 지금 병력의 힘의 균형에 있어서 김태우 선수 굉장히
Well, I mean, Luxury isn't taking up 4th right now. He doesn't really have the map control to do that either. Look at this interesting door out there. It's like got a pile of random. He's got a lot of static D actually. Luxury is really worried about a bust by that ball of units. Oh, BC's like, can't take top right. I'll take bottom right.
지금 박찬 선수가 상대가 한시 멀티
Goons would be better.
착을 가지고 있다라고 지금 오판할 수 있거든요. 문제는 말씀하신 5시 멀티가 변수예요.
Imagine if every single unit the Protoss had a teleport of some kind.
그리고 지금 유닛 움직임이 6시 지역의 미네랄 멀티를 저그 지역의 멀티를 이제 차단하면서 그리고 5시 지역의 멀티를 수비하고 있거든요. 지금 이 유닛들이
Luxury that abused his wife? What?
이거는 박찬 선수가 힘이 점점 빠지는 상황인데요.
그럼요. 기지도 훨씬 더 깊게 많아질 것이고요.
예.
유닛 카운트를 좀 더블 스코어입니다.
I've never heard anything about that. But Luxury was a match fixer though.
문제는 5회 처리까지 가면 아주 부유하게 드론을 확보한 것도 아니었고, 그러다 보니까 뮤탈리스크에 대한 투자가 사실상 자원 낭비로 돌아갔고요.
Oh, did he shut down the 4th while it was building? Okay, that makes sense.
김태우 선수의 페이스가 경기 자체에 기울기가 지금 많이
그럼요.
기울었어요.
5시에 돌아 곧 1시 돌아.
Yellow ARNC is Luxury's twin brother.
지금 박찬 선수의 기억 속에 5시 지역의 멀티가
Yellow and Yellow Arnak, fake aka fake Yellow,
천천히 운영할 거거든요.
aka scumbag Yellow,
분위기가 넘어갈 수가 있습니다.
네, 6시에 왜 그 많은 병력들이 일곱
and Luxury are both match fixers, but also both twins.
이 프로보로 확인한 건 굉장히 좋았고요.
They're kind of like the Korean plot brothers.
가지고 있는 병력으로 경기를 끝낼 수 있느냐는 아니거든요.
안에 넣고 이렇게 뭉쳐있으면 다 긁힙니다. 싸우는 스톰에 5.5까지 왔어요.
네, 박찬 선수 입장에서도 1시 지역의 멀티를 가져가는 것을 확인했고 5시 지역의 멀티가 완성되었다는 것을 프로보가 움직임으로 확인을 했기 때문에 박찬 선수 입장에서는 여기서 승부수 띄워야 됩니다.
Found a thread. It was Luxury. Did he actually? He was actually abusive or something? What's the title of the thread? We could look it up. Take a glance at it here.
공격하기에도 지금 병력 규모 정도가 나누기에도 지금 굉장히 벅찬 유닛이고요. 오히려 이럴 때 김태우 선수가 셔틀 플레이 주고
Unless someone paid you. Well, that was part of it. Yeah.
예, 오히려 만약에 말씀
Okay. Luxury. Let's just see what happens here. Luxury found not guilty of domestic violence charges. Luxury, a programmer who was permanently banned from Kespa for participating in match fixing, was found not guilty on charges of domestic violence against his ex-wife. I didn't even know he was married, dude. It's crazy. Allegations came up in August 2012. He was found not guilty of the trial and not guilty again when his ex-wife appealed. Plans to press charges against his ex-wife for perjury. He's still a disgusting piece of... Everyone's saying this. So you might have found the original thread where he was accused or something like that. Netizens have posted the ex-programmer's passages regarding animal abuse as well? He admits that he abused his wife, but he did not threaten with acid? What the hell? That's weird. But apparently, despite that, supposedly, he was found not guilty here. Twice, so... But he's still a piece of shit, apparently. Anyway. Oh, I still have the match fixing scandal thread up here, or whatever. Yeah, so Yellow, Luxury. I can't believe Dark Elf. Well, it says of Air Force Ace. I don't know if he was doing it when he was on Air Force, but which team had the most match fixers? Looks like Sparky's. This guy who no one cares about. Go-Go. Justin. Type B. Wait, yellow Arnak of Sparkies? I didn't know yellow was on Sparkies. I thought it was on KT also. Was I just wrong the whole time? Anyway. Back to these DTs.
박찬 선수 완전히 자신이 가질 수 있는 타이밍을 완전히 놓치게 됩니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 박찬 선수가 추가적으로 멀티를 계속 해줘야 되는 상황에 멀티도 막히고 이렇게 견제를 받게 되면은 아 김태경의 이후의 물량을 어떻게 막습니까?
I will say though, real quick, Chris, that I think it's usually the opposite. I would honestly usually give the woman the benefit of the doubt, because this is something I've studied actually, because I worked at a I was volunteered at a domestic violence shelter, and I had to do a lot of training and stuff. And it's actually so much of a cost. It's not like a woman can just for free be like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and accuse someone just for fun, or think I'll benefit from it. It's actually so difficult, and it causes such a disruption in their lives and so much stress and chaos for them just to make the accusation, even if they're right, that it's not something that they do lightly. I mean, obviously there's a few cases where women are like crazy or have a lot of issues and they might make false accusations, but usually it's not the case. Watched Yellow versus Justin, guess who had to lose? There was one game, I don't remember who, I think it was Huashin versus Yellow or something like that we watched. Oh, those storms! Those storms! He does a lot of units clumped up there. So now the swarms are there, but he's like got a few lurkers on the swarms and that's it. Everything else is dead. We watched a game between, I think, Huashin.
네, 5시 지역은 예, 김태균 선수가 여기서 뭐 리버 셔틀 리버로 날라와서 네, 수비해줄 수도 있고 하이템플러도 있기 때문에 이 병력은 무난하게 막아낼 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Huashin and Yellow or something like that. Okay, but yeah, but Minions, that's one person, and you don't actually even know if who was right in that situation. Just because a guy says, oh, I was falsely accused, doesn't mean it's true. They're obviously going to say that. So, but most of the cases are the other way around. Most of the time, women are not believed when, even if they have evidence that they've been abused, and they don't never get justice, and they spend years trying to recover, or spend years getting stalked by their ex who they tried to accuse, and it's almost always, 99% of the time, shitty for the women involved. The world is full of shitty people regardless of sex, but when it comes to domestic violence, the statistics are overwhelming that it's almost always men that get the better situation when there's something going on, and it's almost always men that are the abusers as well. That's just math, you know? Not that it shouldn't be taken seriously if it's the other way around. But it's just false to say that men are the victims of accusations and that they should have a better deal. Just not the case almost ever.
지금 같은 상황에 게이트가 다 부서진다 하더라도 1시 지역과 5시 지역에 로보틱스와 스타게이트만 출시하면
아, 박찬수.
Well, luckily our match fixer was been dispatched by Bisu. That's true. If men are abused, there's actually an entire other set of issues with that, right? Because yeah, there's, you know, manliness and masculinity stuff that can cause men to feel more feel ashamed of and not wanting to come forward and stuff like that, for sure. Alright, we get a game without any match fixers. Jaedong versus Stork, two absolute badass legends. Women are more likely to off themselves, but men are more successful at it. Huh. Oh, so women are more likely to try to commit suicide. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I did know that men committed suicide more. I didn't realize that there were more attempts by women.
네, 그렇기 때문에 어떻게 보면 뭐 결승전에서 만나서는 지더라도 2위로 가더라도 기회가 있지만은 여기서 떨어져서
Yeah, we can focus on the game. I just, you know, it's something that it's an issue that I care about a lot, and so I wanted to make sure that that people at least got the facts straight, as far as I know them. Because it is something that can be misconceived a lot, and it's not, doesn't mean it's bad if you have the wrong impression, but I would personally like to know the truth about something if I had the wrong impression about it. So someone said something else I was going to respond to a minute ago though.
맞춰서 연습을 하게 마련이거든. 그러다 보니까 이런
I missed it.
플레이가 사실 유연하게만 정말 깔끔하게만 운영이 된다면 이재동 선수를 긴장시킬 수 있죠.
네, 3년 연속 한국 대표 노립니다. 송병구. 자, 그런데 이번에
Maybe something about match fixing. I don't remember. Oh yeah. We watched the game. That's right. We watched the game between Huashin and Yellow. I think it was. I could be wrong. Where they were both trying to fix the match, and you could tell. Like, you could tell that they were both, like, making mistakes and, like, trying to ignore, like, Yellow scouted the proxy and tried to pretend he didn't see it, and he didn't prepare enough for it, but he was trying to mess up the proxy and make it so that it would be obviously countered, and so they were both trying to lose, but also both trying to play well enough that they wouldn't be obvious that they were trying to lose. And in hindsight, looking at the, like, game, it was just a freaking mess, man. I think it was Huashin versus Yellow, but I could be wrong. Yeah, well, because I don't know the details, but it might not have been the same person. It might have been different betting sites that had different odds or something like that, and they weren't coordinating. I don't know. That's happened in tennis before? Huh. Stork actually killed one of Jaedong's drones. Having a sunken colony versus several lings, no drones lost. One probe loses a drone.
그리고 이재동 선수의 프로토스전을 쭉 부여들이 살펴보면은 이렇게 프로브의 드론이 죽었을 때 이후에 하이브 운영 안 갑니다. 중간에 저글링이든 히드라든 뮤탈이든 올인 전략 자주 나오거든요. 그렇기 때문에 성병구 선수 그 부분 명심하고 경기해야 됩니다.
그만큼 그 드론이 이렇게 죽으면 큰 영향을 받는.
Yeah, I definitely didn't realize at the time digging it all. Oh, we lost audio. Okay. That was probably my fault. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember there was one time though that we did an entire finals cast. I don't think it was that one with Savior, but I remember doing an entire finals cast, best of 5, and at the end we're like, wow, what an amazing series. That was great. Can't wait to get that online. And I went to hit stop recording on the audio, and I was like, oh. Shit.
상대편 압박이 시작됐는데 병력 이제 가야죠.
일단은
It was
레어보다는
it.
처리를 하나
It did. It.
더
I never hit record, guys.
언덕 쪽에 캐논 짓게
And I was
만들어서
like,
다시 하면서 드론을
I think it was with cholera.
근데
I don't remember who it was, but I'm very thankful that people weren't like super pissed. Like no one was like, oh my god, F you, moletrap, go to hell, get out of here. Everyone was just like, like, oh, that sucks as a circumstance. And we just redid the cast. If I remember correctly, I think we just redid the cast. We just started over again.
예, 그렇습니다. 커세어가 정말 자신의 바깥 이상을 해주고 있고요. 그렇기 때문에 송병구 선수가 언덕의 캐논을 건설할 수 있는 자원을 아낄 수가 있었네요.
A hatch outside the ramp puts sunkens down on the ridge, like on the low ground?
테크는 테크대로 늦어버렸죠. 거기에다가
Huh.
아예 부여하게 가지도 못해버렸기 때문에 어정쩡한
The internet was friendlier back in the day.
네.
Well, that was between me and a couple of friendly people. It wasn't the internet in general, you know. It's just a cast with. It wasn't a live cast. It was a recorded cast. But yeah, it was nice that everyone was not like mad at me, if I remember correctly. Unless I blocked it on my mind.
완전히 자신의 생각이 지금 틀어졌습니다.
경기 시작부터 끝까지 드론이 하나도 안 죽어도 되는
Sunken's above the ramp. Oh, okay.
아, 지금까지 송병구 선수가 원하는 그림대로 모두 예.
Wait, so they put a hatch below the ramp and Sunken's above? I don't know. I'm confused. I might just not be reading. Hatch outside the ramp, put Sunken's. Oh, because he said put Sunken's down. So I was thinking down as in low ground, down, but he just put them down. Got it. Oh, it was a sunken rush. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking about defending his. Okay. Makes sense now. I'll bet he's gonna transition to 3-hatch Hydra. Wow, we just sure called that one. Usually you try and, when that happens, you kind of try and just say the same thing you said the first time. You don't try and like, I don't try at least. Maybe some people do. I don't try to like change it up and be like, oh, now I'm gonna make a different prediction. You just kind of like mimic the conversation that you had before. I mean, I get you could do that, I guess, right? You could watch games 3 or 4 times, analyze it, and then go back and do a cast and pretend you've never seen it and get really good predictions about everything.
자원이 없어요 지금 이재동 선수가.
자 그런데 뭐 뮤탈스까지 나온다고 하더라도 데뷔가 될 거면 손잡고 계속 체크하고 있었거든요. 갑자기 당할 리가 없어요.
거기에다가 지금 악 쪽에 대한 어떤 커세어 확인했고요.
I think there's something wrong with my headphones.
이렇게 오버로드 히드라리스크 성큼 깔아주게 되면 다크 부분에 대한 것은 어느 정도 생각을.
Yeah, the right headphone is way quieter,
일단 스콜지부터 먼저
which causes problems when I'm playing.
그리고 게이트 숫자 그리고 로보틱스.
Maybe it's because I'm always playing with the freaking cord. Maybe I messed it up.
예, 송병구 선수의 본질을 본지 꽤 오래됐어요.
It's a lot of pro game casts already? You think?
일단 찔러는 보겠습니다만 이게.
I've never talked to a caster who. I am sure actually, yes, because I actually have these squirty things to clean out my ears, and so I clean out my ears pretty regularly. I just cleaned out my right ear a couple days ago. Earbuds in different ears. They don't fit properly though. They're Apple earbuds where they don't really go in the well if you put them in the wrong ear. Yeah, they can't go in unless I put them up. Maybe if I put them upside down. I'm a genius. Yeah, see now it's only my right ear that I can hear much. Yeah. So it's definitely the earbuds. Good idea for testing. But yeah, I was playing the Cycle, which is a shooter game,
굉장히 모험이 될 수가 있기 때문에 차라리
Well, it's not. Look, there's no wax in the earbuds.
뭐 이런 식의 선택이 돼야지 영무타로 굉장히
So it's not.
위험한 보입니다.
네, 뮤탈리스크를 생산하든가 아니면 드랍을 하든가.
Unless it got somehow pushed deep inside the earbud or something like that, but in that case, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't crack them open and clean it out.
글쎄요, 일단 통하긴 해야 되는데 일단
I don't think that happens, though.
대비는 좀 잘 돼 있기 때문에 어떻게 보면 앞선
Anyway, these are old anyway. I should probably just get new ones.
저게 역효과 날 수도 있거든. 왜냐면 짜내고
Or actually,
그렇게 자신이 뮤탈리스크 생산하는
I have my big fat headphones now. I could use these.
이재동 선수가 평소 때보다 훨씬 더 불리하기 때문에 이런 선택을 한 거거든요.
자, 그런데 야, 진짜 들어갈 수 있을까요? 드라군의 캐논의 하이템플러의 커세어의
These are probably more comfortable anyways.
거세어는 한 개 잡아줘야 됩니다. 이 스콜지로.
커세어 알까기 중요합니다. 스컬지 알까기.
만들 수가 있거든요.
근데 이게 잡았다고 되는 게 아니라 이걸로 피해를 주지
Alright.
못했을
Woo.
때는 글쎄요, 지금
Now I look like a gamer.
아직까지는 뭔가 성과를 거두지 못하고 단지 시간을 버는 어떤 효과를 보고 있을 뿐이거든요.
ASDF.
지금 이때는 오늘 혈당제는 어떻게 싸웁니까?
It's an excellent point that you make.
지금 네, 그래도 네, 어느 정도 데미지를 주고
I don't think I could have said it better myself. Welcome on in. Thank you for
이재동 선수 지금 럴커 숫자와 저글링 숫자 지금 이제부터
Thank you for letting us know about that.
그렇죠. 이제는 뮤탈리스크보다는 저글링 러커가 맞춰져야 돼. 왜냐하면 옵저버가 나오는 순간
Wait, you know each other?
드래곤 조합으로 지금 송명훈 선수 바로 치고 나갈 수 있거든요.
하이템플러 잡고 커세어 알까기 잡힙니다.
It's interesting because now
지금 불리하지만 최선의
the audio actually feels
자, 그리고 지상병력의
less
진입을
clear.
대비해서 병력 각진하면 준비합니다.
이제
I used to think this kind of headphones would be better, but a couple of streamers have talked about how earbuds are like the way to go, and they might be right, man. The audio isn't as clear with this kind of headphone, I think.
만들어지기 전에 가야 됩니다.
But yeah, I was playing the Cycle, which is a shooter game, and like you have to be able to hear where your opponents are in that kind of game. That's true. These are kind of cheap headphones. So anyway, welcome, She Computer. If it was Chinese, XI would be She or Sure. Maybe it'd be Sure. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if it would be pronounced that way. Sure.
저 뮤탈 쌀을 좀 잘못 뒤집었으면 다 죽습니다. 지금요. 체력 반짝 빠졌어요.
옵저버 두 개인데 지금 전투에서는 송병호 선수가 확실히 우세해 보이거든요.
네, 송병호 선수 이런 상황에서 옵저버 두 개나 세 개 있으면 한
I was here first.
옆쪽에 갖다 놓고 미리 아껴 놓는 것도 좀 필요하겠죠.
스콜지로 와서 아니면 뮤탈리스크 옵저버라도
옵저버 잡다 뮤탈 먹을 수 있어요.
It's true. There's a record in the VOD that shows the dead infested was here. Damn! What the hell?
네, 지금 계속 밀어붙이면요. 지금 럴커를 받쳐주는 유닛이 없거든요. 이 옵저버 관리 잘해야 됩니다.
Computer! Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Coming in here first time chat. Dropping the $20 donation. Thank you so much.
멀티 등은 저글링을 통해서라도 견제를 해서 시간을 벌어야 되거든요. 이재동 선수가.
지금 같은 상황에서 좀 옵저버 소급이 좀 필요할 것 같은데요.
Much appreciated, man.
그렇기 때문에
So does that? I'm assuming that you're it's the real computer. Wow. The computer is in our chat. Are you an old school, old time fan or something? These storms are on point. Spread love to all the RTS enthusiasts. Well, thank you, man. That's awesome.
이재동 선수도 추가 멀티는 가져가지 않고 있지만 그래도 테크트리는 다 올렸거든요. 이제 하이브 완성이 됐을 것 같은데 그렇다면 송병구 선수
Did he storm his own observer again?
예, 세시 지역의 넥서스를 가져가고 있지만 네, 이재동 선수가 하이브 업그레이드, 하이브 체제가 완성이 돼버리면 언제든지 이 멀티는 깰 수 있어요.
I guess it could be 11 computer, maybe?
일단 이곳 멀티가 안정적으로 돌아가야 되지만 지금 노출이 된 것 같고요. 무엇보다도
Is XI? I guess XI could be 11, but it's like lowercase. Oh, look at that! Look at that cat emote. That cat is getting down, man. Joe play. What's a Torrask? What's a computer? Stork's Storms are doing awesome. Just filler randomness? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Just computer. Alright.
적어지고 있습니다. 이재동 선수가 지금 얻은 이익이 아무것도 없거든요.
태클 어느 정도 가고 있고 한 군데 작전기지도 가져가야 돼요. 8시 저군요 이재동.
아, 네, 지금 저도 진 힘든 상황에서도 예. 자신이
Welcome, computer.
아, 송병 선수 좀 더 유닛을 적극적으로 센터에서 예, 싸워줄 필요가 있겠습니다.
Alright, so Stork is winning all the battles, but Luxury does have 4 bases, almost. But Stork has 3 already. I think Stork's even winning the macro game.
센터에서 한 곳에서 계속 교전이 아니라 움직이면서 내 교전을 해주면은 럴커의 피해를 최대한
It's like Shin equals Sheen. Okay, okay.
싸워줄 수 있습니다.
그리고 그런 디팔러 체제에 맞서서 지금은 j 멀티까지도 송병호 선수 안정적이기
But there's no N.
해주면요. 이거는 프로토스가 잡을 수 있는 경기를 흘러갈 수밖에 없거든요.
셔틀 뭐 이것저것 필요한 거다 나오고.
Oh, I guess, yeah, XI could be like Z.
이재동 선수 여기서 지금 자신이 역전 발판을 마련하려면은 일단 럴커 숫자가 받쳐준 상태에서 프로토스랑 센터 대치가 이루어져야 되거든요. 아, 네, 지금 송병호 선수
8시 쪽 치러 갑니까?
아, 이거 막아내기 굉장히 힘들 것 같은데요. 지금 이재동
이거
럭커버트 잘못
이렇게 되면요. 이거 막으러 오기보다는
Oh, snipe that obs.
뼈를 깎는 게 있어야 됩니다. 지금 이재동 선수
He doesn't even know what a Torask is, guys.
프로토스 병력을 맞상대하기 쉽지 않아 보이거든요.
근데 8시 칠 게 아니라 자, 중앙 위쪽으로 압박합니다. 송병구. 그러면 소주 병력 아래쪽 돌아가면 되니까요.
네, 결국에는 자원 상황에서 송병구 선수가 할 만한
Actually, I shouldn't even say he. I don't know if computer is identifies as male.
생각하고 있는 거죠.
Explain Chatcraft. Can I have a green sword? It's my mission to collect green swords.
이게 한 번이라도 9시와 8시가 타격받으면 안 되는데요, 이재동 선수.
아, 네, 송병구 선수
I'm out.
정말 저그 입장에서
I'm out of green
까다롭게
swords.
지금 운영하고 있어요, 유닛이. 멀티를 치러 오면은 이재동 선수가 선택을 할 수 있거든요. 프로토스의 공격을 가든가 수비라든가 할 수 있는데 이렇게 병력
Wouldn't that be clutch if I had like a green sword emote that I could spam right now or something?
그리고 수비할 필요가 없어. 송병구는 이재동의 수비 모드로 한참 전부터 돌아섰으니까요.
그래도 어쨌든 지금 8시 멀티는 반드시 지켜야 되는 멀티이기 때문에 조심해야 되고 센터를 지금 프로토스가 장악했다는 게 굉장히 크게 작용을 하고 있는데 이럴 때 좀 필요한 게 어쨌든 디팔러를 동반한 사실 드랍플레이가 나와서 시간을 벌긴 해야 되겠습니다만 당장 이런 센터 쪽의 압박 때문에 빼돌릴 유닛이 딱히 없다는 게 이재동 선수의 압박입니다.
아, 이렇게 힘든 상황에서도 예, 럴커 네, 이렇게 견제해주는 모습 정말 이재동 아니면 누가 하겠습니까? 하지만 결국에는 이걸 막아야 되거든요. 이 병력을 잡아먹어야지 이재동이 경기를 잡을 수가 있는데 아, 송병호 선수 이 병력 쉽사리 안 잃죠.
네, 플레이가 제대로 2번 정도는 이거 끼얹어야겠는데요.
이거 8시 날아가면 역전이 나오기 너무 힘든데요.
네, 여기 깨지면 바로 미인멀티까지 위험해집니다.
근데 여기 지키러 오는 게 아니라
There we go.
결국 여기를 내준다고 했을 때 선택이 뭡니까? 드랍입니까? 이재동 뭡니까?
여기 깨지면
이재동 병력 움직이기
We got a green sword there.
여기 깨지면 이재동이 다전제 준비할 거야.
GG. That didn't take as long as I expected.
드론 잡을 때부터 움직임이 심상치 않았어요.
I thought it was gonna take a while for Stork to finish him off.
뭐 송병호 선수가 뭐 이런 모습도 자주 보여줬기 때문에 네, 경기 분위기를 상당히 좋게 가져갔죠.
네. 그럼 이재동
Alright. Stork actually beating Jadong. Can he beat him in a best of series, though, is the question. This is a best of 3. He has to win one more game.
집중력이 정말 높은 선수거든요.
한번 져야 더 정신 차리고 더 마찬가지 집중력이라든가 공격력이 더욱더 세지는 이재동입니다. 송병구 지금부터입니다.
Make my bit badge a green sword. That would be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? If I made my bit badge the same as the mod badge, just to confuse people, make them think there's some different mods. Forgot there was a game in the background of the chat, right? Hey, I mean, you know, sometimes it's about the game, but sometimes the game is an excuse to get together and chat about stuff. I think that's cool. What's up, Oddstart? It's so weird. These headphones feel echoey because there's like... Oh, it's weird how the audio feels different. Anyway, yeah, so Chatcraft is the minigame that we have on this stream.
그림이 잘 안 그려질 수
And let's go ahead and run a
때문에
Chatcraft after this game, actually.
주도할 수 있는, 예, 공격을 주도할 수 있는 그런
We'll put this up here.
필요합니다.
그게 원래 이재동이에요.
It's you buy units with
이재동 선수 앞선 1경기에서 준비했던 것처럼 과감하게 드론 확보하면서
with channel
공략을
points,
할 건지, 예,
or
아니면
if you
정말
sub or give tips, you can get high tier units as a reward, as a thank you. And then where's the picture? Here it is. They get put onto a custom map and they battle it out.
세우시면서 경기를 보죠. 재밌습니다. 압도해버립니다. 그래요.
So yes, if you would like to have some units to support one or more factions as a thank you for your $20 donation, you can have it.
문제는 뭐 발업까지 해주면서 아예 상대 정찰을 원천 봉쇄할 것이냐.
Usually a hero unit is $13.37, so that's why people are saying Taurus, because that's one of the hero units for the Zerg faction. It's basically it's a super Ultralisk with extra HP and armor.
몰아칠 듯한 그런 자전적 도어를 보여줄 줄 알았는데 뭐 지금까지 그냥 무단히 갈 생각.
Beardmouth, it's too cool for carriage returns, but we still get the Ultralisk. The Ultralisk emote.
드론이 한시 지역으로 가서 두 번째 해처리를 펴는 게 좋겠죠.
It's not working.
그냥 앞마당에
There's probably a way, right, to make it one line if you could do it right, where you just like put periods or underscores or something like that, so that it would line them up properly. But I don't know how to make that work.
말씀하신 것처럼 아예 다른 지역에 가서 멀티를
33 lemon.
못한 상황이 돼 버리는 거거든요.
That's a lot of lemons, man.
건드리고 있는 거야 이거요.
그래서 이런 상황에서 저글링이 먼저 달리고 있기 때문에 원캐논 원래는 이 파일런 견제를 하지 않았으면은 넥서스 이후에 캐논을 지어줄 수 있는 것인데
A hero fire Chad. All right, we could do that. There is a hero fire bat character. We can add one of those.
무시하고 들어가기에는 조금 부담이 될 수도 있고요.
여기서 파일런을 한 개 건설해주면서 좀 있게 막아줘야죠.
Not quite. Not quite. It'll take some testing to narrow it down. And the thing is it sucks because it's gonna. This chat has a different width than Twitch chat. Because this is a combo chat too, so it's gonna show up differently on here than it will in the chat room also.
이런 압박을 보여줘서 캐논 하나라도 만들려고 했는데 송명훈 선수도 동요하지 않고 일단 프로를 잘 막았습니다.
이재동 선수가
Dead Infested wants to feed the fire Chad. More kills.
프로토스로 하게끔 긴장감을 놓지 않게 하기 위해서 그런 플레이도 자주 하긴 하지만 지금은
Alright, let me get the map editor up actually.
그리고 기지 3개 가져가는 게 더 중요합니다. 이재동 입장에서는 괜히 무리하지 않았어요.
So you can add this in. Takes a minute to find the right unit in the list.
가기 전까지 이재동 선수의 체제를 아직 좀 고민이 심할 것 같습니다.
거리가 있다고 하더라도 이재동 선수가 가스 저글링을 확보한 상황이라서 먼 거리에서라도 이재동 선수는 저글링 히드라의 어떤 그 올인 전략 선택할 수
100 HP, 30 damage, 3 armor. Wait, what? Oh, the fire Chad, yeah. It's the armor that's the main thing on that too. I thought he would have more HP, to be honest. Yeah, it's Guy Montag, exactly. 160? I don't remember. It's not as I thought it was gonna be like 400 HP though, and it wasn't quite that much. But yeah, it was a lower HP than I thought. But that sounds about right. I can't check. I can't check in the map editor. Oh, is he gonna squeeze the probe through? Second tries the charm. I don't think I can check at least. Wait, maybe I can. Is there a properties button? I can change the percentage. I can make life 110% or something like that to increase the hit points, but I can't tell how many hit points it is.
뚫렸습니까? 포위망 뚫었나요? 일단 게스트 채취 여부 안 받은 상황 체크해야
It's
돼요.
weird.
예, 이 해처리를 발견하게 된다면
Maybe there's something in the chat, the map editor I can do it, but I don't know where.
아, 뚫고 확인했습니다. 안마당만 보면 저 위까지 다
야,
하는
그
거예요.
앞마당 가스 채취 이게 큽니다. 이렇다면은 송병호 선수가 본진에 캐논 2개 지을 거 1개만 지으면 되거든요. 1개 지을 거
I can't change the size either. That'd be really cool if I could, but I can't change the size.
띄우면서 이재동 선수도 앞선 경기 때처럼 뮤탈리스크에 뭔가 승부수를 던지기보다는
It's true, there are mostly Zergs here. But that's a lot of Zerglings, but the hero Firebat, the thing is the Firebat doesn't have a lot of a backup. He's only got 4 Marines as backup, so he could die before he can do all the damage, you know? It's a lot of Zerglings. And 2 Hydralisks.
Of
course.
스콜지에 대한 어떤 생각만 지금 하고 있는 겁니다.
네, 이 맵에서 지금 로보틱스 상당히 빠르거든요. 이 맵에서 저그 선수들이 한 박자 늦은 뮤탈리스크를 자주 보여주는데 이 맵에서 프로토스도 한 박자 늦은 다크드랍을 자주 하기도 합니다. 그렇기 때문에 이번에 다크드랍 할 확률 굉장히 높습니다. 지금 이재동 선수 수비 잘해야 됩니다.
결국 정찰 승부예요. 상대편의 한 타이밍 늦은 걸 알게도 봐야죠.
일단 뭐 오버로드를 잡는 플레이가 나오진 않았습니다만 상대 의도를 캐치했다는 게 크고요. 그렇기 때문에 이 커트를 빼지 않고 재차 한번 들어가 보는 거예요. 뭐 나오는지.
네, 중류난이 있더라도 제 일루난이 있더라도 이렇게 더 유리한 겁니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 여기서 바로 뮤탈리스크가 생산되기는 좀 굉장히 힘들 것 같고요. 그렇다면 이재동 선수 드론 확보가 굉장히 많이 한 상태라면은 프로토스의 체제를 빨리 확인하고 움직임에 맞춰서 유닛을 생산해 줄 필요가 있겠습니다.
자, 끊임없이 커세를 확인하고 있습니다. 오버로드 잡고요.
네.
네, 다때 맞춰서 엇박자.
네, 엇박자 다크드랍.
Oh, here it is. I did find the stats.
지금
Okay, yeah.
미리 발견해서 격추를 시켜야 되는데.
Okay, yeah, he has 160 hit points. I finally found it.
네, 봐도 문제입니다. 봐도
Build
문제예요.
time 720. Holy shit.
오버로드.
야, 본진이 있다. 본진으로
네.
다 빼야 되고요.
오버로드.
오버로드가 느려가지고 지금
네,
이게
그쪽으로 가면 안 되죠. 드론 쪽으로 가야죠. 거기 질러까지 가면.
네, 이거 다크는 살짝 뺐다가 질럿이랑 같이 들어오는 게
네.
훨씬 좋겠죠.
질러까지 다때 먼저 잡아야 돼요.
Will the AI controlled hero bat stim? No. Come on, Stork! Did the drones just kill a DT? Looks like there's a few drones that died on the way though. No, the computers in the custom map, the AI will not cast any spells. Not in an intelligent way. I would have to say cast spell at location for this unit or something like that. I'd have to set a specific trigger, and I'm not gonna bother setting triggers for individual units. But I think it's better without the spell casting anyway. I mean, this isn't Lyrax Discord, and you just told everyone here that your name is Michael, so can't blame Discord for that one. Old school pro 2v2? Yeah. Actually, we haven't watched the 2v2 in a while, have we? 2v2s are crazy, man. That'd be fun. After we'll do this game, we'll do Chatcraft, and we'll do a 2v2, and then we'll go back to the finals, actually. Or, well, this might not be the last game, actually. But this is a semi-final. So Bisu's in the finals, and the winner of this goes to face Bisu in the finals. How does a Terran civilian have a unit made sound clip? I don't know, man. That's you've discovered a hole in the space-time continuum. You've uncovered a glitch in the matrix that proves. I don't know what it proves. I mean, but maybe you could do a custom map to make it so you could build civilians. So maybe that's why. Maybe in the campaign that's what they say when they like show up on screen, as they say they're
지금 이렇게 갖추고 멀티가 늦은 만큼 이 한 방이 꽤나 큰 힘을 발휘해야 됩니다. 진출하면서 동시에 멀티를 동시에 가져가야 되고요. 오히려 지금 경기는 송병호 선수가 촉박한 상황이에요.
네, 진출도 쉽지 않습니다. 그런데
네,
그러면서 가다가 멀티도 쉽지 않고요.
네, 이재동 선수 럴커를 미리 변태시켜놓고 이제 추가 유닛으로 럴커 앞에 맞아주는 유닛으로 쓰겠죠.
네, 옵저버만 잡아주면서 한 차례 시간 벌어도 되고요. 선택적으로 이재동 선수가 괜찮아요. 이 한 방만 막아내면 되는 거예요.
아, 이제 적경기처럼 뭉쳐 오버 럭커도 번호 안 됩니다 지금요.
네, 지금 상황으로는 저그의 자원이 너무 비대해져서 여기서 무리하게 이 유닛 다 잃으면 송병구 그냥 여기서 지쳐야 되거든요. 그렇기 때문에 최대한 이득 보는 싸움 해주면서
That's the insurrection.
센터를 통해서 들어와야죠.
옵저버 잡아야죠. 옵저버.
네. 터뜨리지 않고 럭커.
Is that incorporated into the main client though?
송병호 선수는 이 한 방으로 12시는 날려버릴 정도.
For some reason, it's very satisfying to see eggs getting stormed.
많이 줄지 않았어요.
지금은 옵저버를 잡아서 병력 이것만 막으면 이재동 선수는
I'm not sure why.
송병구가 어디서 싸웁니까?
I think it's just because it's so efficient and effective, and like the storm ignores the armor of the egg too, so it's like so much damage being done to a thing that doesn't take damage, you know?
싸울 수 있습니다 송병구.
달리지도 못하고 저 병력 다 잃게 되면은 멀티도 없는 송병호 선수는 뒤가 없습니다.
I like Zerg and all, but
깨야 됩니다.
something about hearing the squeal of 7 eggs dying at the same moment because they all got double stormed.
네, 추가 병력이 빨리 달려와야 될 것 같은데요, 송병호 선수.
저기 송병구. 와,
He's getting the observers. He's getting the observers.
저 라인을 지키고
Got both the
있어요.
observers. That last lurker is like, haha, phew. No more observers. But does it matter?
오고 있기 때문에 이재동 선수도 이거 필사적으로 막아야 돼요.
추가 병력이 먼저 떠나 추가 병력은
This
많지
one lurker is
않거든요.
not going to kill all of these Dragoons before they can kill these hatcheries.
송병구예요.
아, 네. 양 선수 간의 추가 병력이 좀 느린 편인데
그래도 송병호 선수가 지금 먼저 도착하는데요.
도착했습니다. 아무튼 와서 해처리가 있으니까 그나마 다행이라고 해처리 깨지게 생겼다.
Although killing one hatchery is a big deal. Whoa. Yawn sneaking in there.
그래도 좀 옵저버를 잡으면서 시간을 한참 버는 게 좀 필요했는데 이재동 선수가
아, 송병호 선수 옵저버 소모.
Yeah, I forgot this is Jaedong actually for some reason. He's just like
그래도 절박한 상황이 있었던 만큼
losing battles. You don't expect Jaedong to lose battles. There's the Siege.
자, 송병구의 기동이 그냥 무릎. 어이구, 형님 방금 무릎 꿇어버렸습니다.
아, 네.
Did Stork just 2-0 Jaedong?
이후에 추가 병력이 좀 많이
I think he did.
그 부분을 송병호 선수가 잘 파고들었던 것
Observers should have a short teleport ability. Wait, that's not a thing, is it? Observers don't have teleport in
결론을 내린 것 같습니다.
자, 이러면은
in Starcraft 2, do they?
결승 대진 3, 4위전 대진이 택배이 붙고요. 결승에서는.
Alright.
그리고 3대 이제
So.
떨어지는 저전한 정말 막장 뒤지던 저거전입니다.
네, 치열한 저그전이 될 것 같네요.
Now we will build the Chatcraft.
센 선수들만 다 잡고 왔습니다. 요즘
Let's see here. We got 4 Marines. Only 4 Marines. We got Guy Montauk here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just put him in the middle. Just make a nice little line. We got 5 Zealots. Are these Zealots actually going to somehow win this? No, there's going to be too many Zerglings, right? Well, I wonder if that could happen though, where the Firebat will just kill so many Zerglings that the Zealots might win. 20 sets of Zerglings. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, and then we'll fill in the rest here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
이게 참 재밌는 대진인 것이요.
Looks right? We got our hero, Fire Chad. We got a bunch of Zerglings. We got 2 Hydralisks. Looks correct, I think.
네, 그렇습니다. 박찬호 선수가 오늘 비록 김태균 선수한테 지긴 했지만 그래도
This is why Toss loses in Starcraft 2. Because they don't have observers with blink. Alright. So, do you guys want to watch? Well, actually, we gotta find our, we gotta find a 2v2 match. The question is, how do we find a 2v2 match? Let's just try Starcraft 2v2. Let's see if it comes up with a good Good game here. This is all gonna. It's all just gonna be StarCraft 2 crap. We want a Kespa 2v2. What if we do 2v2? Oh, here we go. This is a previous searches. CJ Oz. All right, here we go. Here's a 2v2 match. I think there's only one person in each booth right now. Are they still getting started? Okay, here we go. All right, so it's gonna be Effort and who is that? NBS versus Final and Xinhua. Okay. But let's get Chatcraft going though. All right. Let's load into the map. Oh, did I not load the map yet? I didn't load the map yet, JK. That's all right. We'll just do it right here. You guys can see behind the curtain at my map list. August 20th. Usually I like to do this beforehand so that we load straight into the map, but I forgot to. All right. So, here we go. I'm gonna do this something else here real quick as well. Let's see if I can find the right thing. This. Oh, wrong color. Is that right? There we go. We got our Fire Chad. 3 armor, 160 hit points. Flamethrower, 32. So he's not quite one-shotting the Zerglings, but he's almost killing the Zerglings with every sweep. And we got Henry, the Hydralisk, over here as well, representing the Zerg. Gonna be able to put out some DPS actually from behind and might be able to help pick off our Giga Fire Chad. So we'll see how this goes, man. We will see how this goes. Anyway, I'm gonna put the chat back up. There we go. And let's get started. Let's see how many kills Guy Montag can get in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We'll keep an eye on him. He's going after the Zerglings. He just got his entourage got roasted. He's going to work though. I actually didn't even see how many kills he got there. Oh no. Oh no, there's just too many Zerglings. Too many Zerglings, ladies and gentlemen. Oh goodness. Henry ended up with 0 kills, but a lot of DPS done. It's gonna be a pretty clear Zerg victory, ladies and gentlemen. Dead Infested, Henry the Hydralisk, Entus, and Oddstar all contributing, but the MVP goes to Dead Infested with 1,800 minerals spent. Nerf Zerg. I mean, they did have like more than twice the supply of the other factions. I want a refund. All sales are final. Unbalanced game. I mean, Guy Monta, like, let's watch the replay on that. I actually didn't see how many kills he got. Now, here's the funny thing, though, is when you watch the replays in this version, it doesn't always come out the same way. It plays out differently, so it's not actually a complete replay. So we're actually just watching another version of this, basically. Wait, what's the speed at? Let's turn the speed back down. All right, let's watch this again. I'm gonna keep a closer eye on Fire Chad, see how many kills he gets. So the Marines in front just died too quick. The Zerglings got a little bit wonked out here for a second. 9 kills, 10 kills. Now here's the thing. He just did a roast. Look at this. Wait, the Zergling has 0 hit points? How does this Zergling have 0 hit points and it's still alive? So he kept like firing and then turning and firing and then turning and firing. So he was getting all of these Zerglings down to 1 hit point. He still ended up with 10 kills though. Still ended up with 10 kills. But there were so many Zerglings, it didn't matter. This Zergling has 0 hit points. Can you guys see that? You guys can't see that, can you? Look at this. This Zergling has 0 hit points. I guess it's probably about to die, right? Yeah, it was just the first moment of the animation, I guess. But see, this Zergling has 5 hit points. This Zergling has 8. So a lot of these Zerglings got hit with the fire, but didn't actually finish dying. So anyway, yeah, just too many Zerglings, man. Too many Zerglings. Bit of a slaughter. GG's. Hackers on ladder. Hackers in chat battle. Yep. Dead game. Dead game. Alright, that was fun though. We got to see that Firebat hero do some significant damage, but there's just like too much, man. There's only so much one hero character could do. Alright, we gotta, let's watch a 2v2. It's gonna, 2v2s are always a pain in the ass to try and keep track of who's on which team, so we're gonna do our best. Alright, let me turn Chatcraft back on over here as well for the unit purchasing. And it's back on for the next one. Remember when Firebat Hero got naked and walked into the ocean? How could I forget? I watch that every night before I go to bed. It plays over and over in my head as I sleep. Look at this. Look at this lobby. NBC players, Kesper referee, Seige. Wait, why are there? Oh, these are the observers. Okay, NBC game. These are the observers. Then the Kesper referee also. Then the Seige team, then the Lakecaf team. Only one spot is not taken in this lobby. I watch you in person. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Hold up. Oh wait, here. Let's get these colors here. Okay. Okay. Let's write this down. Effort, teal, NBS, purple, versus two no names that we don't really care about too much. Final, blue, Xinhua, white. All right, there we go. There's our matchup, our 2v2 matchup. It's gonna be really hard to remember who's who, but kind of got the blue and white, the like sort of more typical colors are the Oz team, and then the like weirder colors, the teal and the purple, are the CJ team. And the Kesper referee is yellow, apparently. Oh, do we need to change the, yeah, hold on. The window's not really in screen. There we go. There we go. My brain assumes all 2v2s are on Python. This was from the time period when they did 2v2s on Hunters. Apparently. 2v2 on Hunters, man. How crazy is that? There was actually, in the early days, there were a lot of specific 2v2... What the heck is going on there? That's funny. They took a girl band and put all the team members' faces on it. That's hilarious. Yeah, there were a lot of specific maps that were made just for the 2v2 matchup. Very interesting ones. What's up, Loken? We've got a gypsy chatter in here. We actually probably have a lot of gypsy chatters in here.
그렇죠. 팀이 잘 되기 위해서는 개인전과 팀플레이 두 가지 밸런스가 잘 맞아 떨어져야 되거든요. 그렇습니다. 그리고 이제
So it's the top of the map versus the bottom right of the map, basically. So that's kind of interesting that we have Final is up in the top left by himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they like try and two-team Xinhua, right? If they just go and double rush Xinhua in the top right, try and kill him off quickly, but before Final can like help. I don't even know what race all these guys are, so oh, almost had some Ling versus Ling action. Not quite. Xinhua's like, wait a minute, that's a Zealot. Zealots in my ZVZ? Wordle. It's late. I don't think anyone's keeping you to a timer. I thought you just kind of did it at random times during the day, to be honest. Because sometimes you'll post it at different times of day. They ran out of ideas and started putting random buildings? You mean the neutral building era of map making? This is really interesting. These Zerglings are trapped. Oh, never mind, they got out. But they were trapped up against... They could have tried to go and kill their opponent, right? Or some... right side, purple. Could have done some damage, but then he would die in result. Yeah, see, now they're trying to push up and do a two-team. Well, but Final does have Zealots here. No one wants to engage. Which is a little strange because Seige have more Zealots. So they would win the engagement, I think, if they actually got into an engagement. Oh no. Well, Oz wins. They're just gonna kill Xinhua. And even if they counterattack, it's gonna be too late. Oh, actually, the Lings are already down here. But the Zealots are too slow to get involved in either battle. They're stuck in the middle of the map. Look, he actually turned around. See, the Zealots walked all the way down to the south. And now they're going to want to watch all the way back up to the north. But now NBS's Zealots are like, alright, we're only going to leave the Zerglings to finish things off. And we're going to leave also. So both Zergs are completely dead. Eliminated? Oh, he built an extractor in 12. So he can still not be eliminated and he can use his Zerglings and his drones. Now, did he build an extractor? Okay, he built an extractor too. He has a drone there. I wonder if he has enough minerals for Adri. Probably not. At that point, oh, he caught some free Zerglings. Usually at that point, they just try and make as many Zerglings as possible before they die. It's usually the way it's played. So now both Zergs kept one building alive so they can keep their Zerglings as part of the battle. Effort is using his drones as well. Oh, he hit a drone. He hit a drone in the bottom left. He's got his drones hidden around the map. Oh, his extractor. Oh, that's interesting. So his extractor is actually in the friendly natural. Oh, they never even killed the extractor in the main. Maybe he just knew that. He knew that they weren't going to eliminate him, so why bother? Maybe it's a bait extractor. Overlords could be important, true. Yeah, the temples being stacked on top of each other was very interesting. It was cool because it made a blockade that was easy to get through in the mid game, but hard to get through in the early game. You know, it wasn't just like there's just one building there you could kill. Oh, a couple of zealots. Free zealots, I'll take it. Look at it. It's Gateway Man versus Gateway Man.
저글링 들어가죠. 들어갑니다. 최가람 선수가 남은 저글링으로 되게 잘해주네요. 뒤에서
Tired.
경험의 차이인 것 같아요. 최가람 선수.
I might need to take a nap later.
정교한 이런 모습 보여주고 있어요.
들어가고 시작하죠.
네, 오버로드 한 대 툭 때리고 2대 정도 때리고.
I have a date this evening.
이게 지금 드라군이 있다라는 것 때문에 질럿이 저기에 넓은 포지션이 있다고 하더라도 이건 드라군으로 치고 빠질 수 있거든요.
I got a dinner date.
여기서 드라군 한 개까지 지금 보내고 있거든요.
She said, "Are you free Saturday?" And I said, "I got a broadcast to do during the day." I think she's doing something with a friend today, anyways. So we're gonna meet later. A little bit nervous. Should be fun though. Oh wow, we had a little bit of a Ling battle happen. I wonder if they if it would be useful to send out like one Zergling to hunt on the map for those extractors, you know? Oh, save the Overlord! Because yeah, they're not gonna get tech for detection, right? Although they're never gonna tech up to DTs anyway. It's gonna be all zealots and dragoons. They're never gonna have the. They're never gonna get more tech. I think maybe they could. I guess. Dragoon range for NBS. Yeah, see, like, imagine if he killed that extractor in the bottom right. I think that might be his last one, but they did, well, actually, Effort is fighting with his drones. He hasn't hidden them. Just caught me a Zacian? I'm assuming that's a Pokemon. What? I don't know if I've heard of that one. Why is that a good one? Oh, saves the Dragoon, saving Pirate Dragoon. Uh-oh, here we go. They actually committed to a battle. Blue has more zealots. The Zerglings are getting involved now. Ideally, they'd want the Zerglings to get onto the Dragoons, I think, right? Maybe they want to kill the Zealots first. He's drone drilling with his 2 drones! Final has more Dragoons coming in. MBS more Dragoons coming in from the bottom. I don't know if they both have Dragoon range. I think they do. Oh, wow. They forced him back. All the Zerglings are dead now, so it doesn't even matter if those extractors happen. He's chasing him down. He can get back to this choke point, though. Now he's contained. Is he going to expand, though? Would you ever expand in a situation like this? Oh, is he gonna try and force his way in? I don't know about this. It might work though. He's just got more units. Wonder why he has more units. Why does he have more Dragoons by so many? Does he have 4 gateways versus 3? All the Zerglings and drones are dead now. Actually, I think there's a drone in the bottom left. I think he made another or maybe he made another extractor there. Cut probes, maybe. At this point, there gotta be... pretty full saturation for one base anyways, so they would be cutting probes, I think. He's forcing his way in. The pylon is not going to be helping very much. Pulling his probes, though. He might win this with probes at the closer resupply, actually. MBS's Dragoons are a little bit farther away. He might hold this off. Well, hold this off and winning are different things altogether. Now, he pulled his probes back out right as more Dragoons come in. Well, if he waits for another round of Dragoons to pop out of those gateways... 5 gateways, by the way. 5 gateways. Okay, he's actually expanding to the middle. That might have been why... Well, I guess he still could have put a shield battery nearby, actually, yeah. But maybe that was part of why he put that pylon there. I don't know. The pylon is to soak up damage, too, though, as well. So, NBS did pretty good targeting to not waste damage on the pylon. So yeah, I'm gonna do a slightly short stream today because I'm gonna try to rest for a minute, and I gotta get ready for my date, which is mostly just shaving, taking a shower. I have to figure out what to wear. What date is it? It's August 20th. Yeah, okay, now he's actually mining from the middle as well. That's a nice contain. Yeah, it's pretty much over for sure. So do you guys want to watch the 3rd place match between Luxury and Jaedong first, or do you want to watch the finals between Bisu and Stork first? Or do you want to skip the 3rd place match and just watch the finals? Just watch the finals with the dragons. Double Dragon! That was one of my favorite Nintendo games. Yeah, this is the it's pretty good glitching, actually. That's really good drone drilling or probe drilling. But he just doesn't have any Dragoons, so it doesn't matter. Wait, why hasn't he left? Okay, there we go. 2v2s, man. Is there a reason he didn't go DT? Who? The blue player? I don't know. It would have been risky. I mean, he was about to get overrun at any moment. I don't know if OBS would have saved him, or DTs would have saved him, because like it takes so long to kill Dragoons with DTs. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just theorizing here. That might have been his logic, his thought process, right? It might have been like, okay, it's going to take so long to kill him with DTs, it's not going to kill him before he can get cannons up, or something like that. I guess he could go for the probes, but if he spends that many resources getting DTs, he has no Dragoons, and then NBS just runs him over. So yeah, I don't know if it'd work out. I think he was just hoping that he could try and keep up almost enough with the Dragoon count and then pull something off. It was a high likelihood of dying to just Dragoons, yes, but sometimes your opponent makes a mistake and you can pull off a victory, you know? WCG focusing. Alright, I gotta use the restroom, so let me get the colors on this game. This is the finals! What's up, Fresh Life? I saw you followed like a few days ago. Welcome. This is Bisu versus Stork. And we got Bisu is red versus Stork is teal.
네, 경기 시작됐습니다. 자, 먼저 김태용 선수의 진영입니다. 단장의 능선에서 오른쪽이에요.
We're gonna put the screen back down here.
이에 맞서는 이제 파란색 송병구입니다.
There we go.
9시.
네, 아무래도
Bit of a DPS and a blink.
선수들이 그 사거리 업그레이드를 취소하고 로보틱스를 빨리 가져가는
And they need to be able to warp in anywhere on the map that there's a pylon. Or even just a spaceship that can function like a pylon, so you don't actually have to wait for them to cross all the map from where their gateways are.
정말 미세한 틈이 경기 승패를 좌우할 것 같습니다.
자, 송병구 선수는 그동안에 한국 대표 선수
Should be able to warp them in directly into your opponent's base.
본인을 이기고 1위로 올라간 선수들은 모두 그랜드 파이널 8강에서 떨어졌다고 합니다. 작년
Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll BRB.
플레이가 가능한데도 불구하고 그것은 뭐 이제 상대가 좀 신인이거나 경험이 많지 않은 선수이거나 좀 기량의 차이가 느껴질 때 어떤 그런 플레이로 주도권을 잡고 경기를 좀 우세하게 가져가는 경우도 생기는데 양 선수가 그런 플레이를 통해서 뭔가 기세를 꺾기에는 양 선수 모두 만만치 않기 때문에 무난한 운영을 선택을 하고 있습니다.
네. 자, 말씀드린 바와 같이 송병구 꺾고 1위한 선수는 그랜드 파이널에 가서 재수 없다. 자, 이게 3년 연속 반복이 됐고 뭘 송병구 이겨버릴 수도 있습니다만.
네, 양 선수 뭐 무난하게 이때 게이트 서치를 가는 모습인데요. 네, 지금 송병호 선수 입장에서는 김태경 선수의 전진 게이트도 어느 정도 염두에 두고 플레이하는 모습입니다.
네, 여기저기 취약 지점을 이렇게 체크하면서 가고 있습니다. 송병구.
꼼꼼하네요, 송병구 선수도. 네, 김태훈 선수는 그냥 무난한 정찰을 보여주고 있고요.
자, 택뱅 드디어 WC 전국 그랜드 파이널 직전에 만났습니다.
네, 이 맵이 좀 러시 거리가 좀 멀기 때문에 질럿을 생략하고 사이버를 갈 수도 있겠지만 그래도 상대방의 질럿의 견제를 좀 생각한다면은 질럿을 어느 정도 생산해줄 필요가 있겠습니다.
그럼요. 이제 정찰이 이루어지면서 초반에 상대 이렇게 하는구나 이제 파악할 거예요.
네, 또 메라 파일런의 가능성까지 있기 때문에 그런 위치에 지금 프로브를 또 세워놓는 모습이고요.
네. 파일럿 러시를 할 수 있는 공간이 있었음에도 프로브를 가둘 수 없기 때문에 시도 안 하는 모습이었죠.
그리고 수비형, 방어형, 예방형 파일럿만 박아놓고 있습니다.
양 선수 모두 다 코어를 바로 올리기보다는 말씀하신 것처럼 일단은 질럿을 안정적으로 확보를 하면서 태클을 올리겠다는 생각인데 지금 양 선수 모두 똑같습니다. 출발이.
네, 그렇습니다. 이렇게 질럿을 생산하고 사이버를 짓게 되면은 질럿이 아무래도 달려가서 프로 피해를 못 주면 분명히 그건 손해거든요.
그럼요. 빙글빙글 돌면서 최대한 살아야 됩니다. 코어가 완성된 다음에 더 살아야 돼요. 최대한요. 코어를 어떻게 활용할지 모릅니다. 페이크로 쓸지 아니면 진짜 코어 돌릴죠.
네, 김태균 선수가 계속 파일럿 러시를 지금 시도하려고 온 움직임인데요. 송병호 선수의 프로브 움직임이 굉장히 좋거든요.
자, 초반부터 뭔가 끌려다니면 안 됩니다.
아예 질럿을 지금 세워놔 버렸죠. 네, 틈을 보고 있으니까요.
네, 일단 뭐 드라군이 나오기 전까지 프로브 잡히면 안 되고요.
그렇죠. 최소한 저 코어에서의 어떤 업그레이드 정도까지는 확인할 때까지 남겨져 있는 게 그래도 심리적으로 좀 유리할 거고요.
양 선수들 비슷하게 코어는 완성이 됐을 테고 자, 코어 활용이 문제입니다.
네, 여기서 뭐 드라군 사거리 업그레이드는 그냥 필수적으로 찍어주고 그 이후에 프로브를 잡고 나서의 움직임이 가장 중요하겠습니다.
물론이죠. 이거 뭐 당연히 도는 거예요. 실제 돌릴 거거나 아니면 중간에 캔슬하든요.
기어커가 기어커 들어가긴 했습니다만 이게 취소할 가능성이 높고요 지금으로서는.
네, 하지만 이렇게 심리전이거든요. 이렇게 신경을 쓰이게끔 하면서 조금이라도 상대방의
깜짝 놀라죠. 아무튼요. 긴장합니다. 상대도요.
양 선수의 빌드가 지금 똑같이 진행이 되고 있다 보니까 미세하게나마 그런 신경전을 지금 펼치는 겁니다.
프로브 잡고도 코어에서 돌리고 있는 김태경. 송병구도 마찬가지입니다. 송병구 쪽은 김태경 쪽은 빠졌어요. 프로브가.
양 선수 다 아둔. 네, 템플라테크로는 생각보다는 로보틱스 이렇게 로보틱스를 생각하는 모습이고 송병호 선수는 원게이트에서 송병호 선수는 로보틱스에서 이후에 멀티를 생각하는 모습이네요. 투게이트 이렇게 되면은 조금 더 질럿으로 압박할 수 있는 타이밍이 김태경 선수보다는 나오거든요. 그렇기 때문에 김태경 선수 정찰을 좀 꼼꼼하게 해줄 필요가 있겠습니다.
두 번째 게이트까지 올리고 있는 송병구예요.
뭐 아무래도 이런 차이가 있겠죠. 지금 양 선수의 이런 출발이라면 결국엔 이제 차이가 갈리는 부분은 이제 멀티의 욕심을 누가 먼저 빨리 가져가느냐. 김태현 선수 같은 경우는 두 번째 게이트를 올리지 않았기 때문에 오히려 저렇게 원 게이트 로보틱스 상태에서 리버 빨리 확보해서 견제 위주로 갈 수도 있는 거고요. 반대로 송병구 선수는 일단 최대한 안정적으로 병력 확보 및 리버까지도 가져갈 모양이거든요 지금.
아, 네, 김태균 선수 두 번째 게이트가 너무 늦게 늘어나는데요. 이렇다는 얘기는 뭔가 전략적인 시도를 네, 셔틀 속업이나 그런 것들도 좀 생각해 볼 필요가 있겠고요.
네, 분명히 이유가 있을 겁니다.
네. 아니면은 뭐 바로 어떤 그 로보틱스를 올리면서 수비형으로 리버를 쓰면서 앞마당을 가져갈 수도 있는 거고요.
아, 네, 지금도 김태균 선수가 두 번째 게이트가 너무 늦게 늘어나고 있기 때문에 거의 셔틀 속업이 지금 이제서야 늘어나네요.
그러면서 로버트 서포트 둘 다 올렸습니다. 거의 비슷한 시점에 지금 건설 중이에요.
네, 양 선수 다 뭐 사거리 업그레이드를 취소하면서 그 자원으로 로보틱스를 한 박자, 반박자 빨리 올리는 빌드가 아니었기 때문에 리버를 동반한 러시로 상대방을 끝낼 수 있는 그런 타이밍은 나올 것 같지는 않고요.
그럼요. 그럼 최신 정보는 서로 없습니다. 프로는 일찌감치 뺐거나 죽었으니까요.
네, 하지만 원리버 타이밍은 나오지 않지만 투리버 타이밍에 상대방이 멀티를 먹고 있다면 그 타이밍에 좀 노려볼 수가 있겠죠.
한 방 들어가더라도
네.
좀 지연돼서 제대로 들어가는 거예요.
그래도 확실히 미니맵상에서도 양 선수, 특히나 김태균 선수 같은 경우 파일런의 어떤 그 넓은 지형 시야를 확보한 상태에서 상대 어떤 그 셔틀 플레이에 대해서 미리
Back.
예방을 해주고 있는 모습이고요.
네, 김태형 선수의 자원 상황으로 봐서는 셔틀 속업보다는 네.
What happened to spinny ball trap? I don't know. I just got a little
늦게 드러났기 때문에 공격 타이밍은 나올 것
It seemed a little
송병우 선수가 두 번째 게이트가
much.
상당히 빨랐기 때문에 송병우 선수 투리버 타이밍에 한번 노려볼 수 있을 것 같은데요.
자, 병력 전진 배치하는 성병구.
그래도 그런
I can turn it back on though.
통하게 됐을
There's
경우에 병력의 우위를 앞세워
popular demand.
타격을 줄 수도 있겠습니다만 리버 타이밍으로 봤을 때는 만약에 실패했을 경우에는 오히려 멀티가 늦는 송명훈 선수는 이게 위험 부담이 될 수도 있거든요.
네.
네, 이 프로브로 이 병력 규모를 한번 확인했다면은 네, 분명히
어디 집중입니다. 지금 리버같이 동반한 것 같아. 셔틀.
Oh, those are Lyrak emotes.
김태형 선수 원리버기 때문에 어떻게
Oh, that one's. Usually when I see Pepe
하지만
emotes, I think they're tasteless.
입구를 막는 게 송병우 선수의 주된
네,
목적인 것 같습니다.
각격파당하면 안 됩니다.
Oh, does Artosis have a Kakaroo emote? That's awesome.
병력을 다 빼버렸죠 김태현
네.
선수.
자, 저는 드라군 애들 하나둘씩 밀리면 순간적으로 그냥 와르르 무너져 버려요.
네, 이렇게 입구가 막 잡히게 되면은 이후에
Well, if the Pepe has a beard, it has to be tasteless, right? Yeah. Here we go.
김태경이 먼저 공격을 시작했고요.
그렇다면요 지금 송명훈 선수는
네.
지금 가지고
Anyway, what I miss?
경기를 끝내야 되거든요.
네, 끝내야 돼요. 지금
만약에
들어갔어요.
이게 막히고 병력을 빼는 순간 김태현 선수가 이거 득점.
Didn't we? I think we watched this game not that long ago, didn't we? I feel like I recognize this cluster.
지금 리버가 살아있다는 게 크거든요.
여기서 대박.
이거 잡고 김태현
네.
선수 이 리버가 살아야 돼요.
자, 프로보 그런데
This is insanity. Just every probe on the map is dying. Or maybe maybe it wasn't this game. Maybe it's just that PvPs on this map end up like this a lot. Maybe that's what the case was.
현재 유니카운트를 갖다 줬고요 다시. 본체 공격하는
Oh no! Casually polishing off the rest of the probes there.
유닛이 가장 중요하거든요 지금.
성병구 공격은 어떤
Yeah, I thought we've seen it.
네, 그 리버 잡았어요.
He's actually going for the Dragoon.
빼가지고 이제는 자신이 프로가 많거든요.
Now the probes.
한방 더.
지금 일꾼 잡을
So
때가
Bisu is red. So Bisu still has some probes left.
리버 총알.
Bisu actually killing the Dragoon
총알이 없습니다.
with his probes.
총알이 없어요.
김태현 선수의 셔틀.
Oh, Stork has probes also.
잡을 수도 있고요. 아니면 빼서 이제 수비를 해야 되는데.
병력이 바글바글.
Oh, he snipes that shuttle, doesn't he? It's dangerously low.
이게 얼마나 땅을 칠 일입니까?
네, 이렇게 되면은 남은 프로브 숫자가 가장 중요하겠는데요.
네.
양 선수 다 프로브 숫자는 비슷하게 남았기 때문에 네, 여기서 다시 경기 시작할 것 같은데요.
성병구 총알 다시
He's
채웠어요.
going in for another attack run.
이거 들어가는 건 지금 들어가는 건 무리고요, 송병호 선수.
The Dragoons are in position and ready.
시작해야 됩니다.
옵적으로 보고 있기
There's an
때문에
observer
지금
in there.
뺀거 봤죠? 이렇게 되면
So he sees the enemy shuttle return to base.
조합은 다르겠으나 비슷합니다. 뭐
네,
21,
그래도
24.
프로브 숫자에 있어서는 한두 개 정도 지금 김태훈 선수가 많은 것으로 보이는데 그래도 이게 다시 시작하는 기분으로 지금 경기를 펼쳐야 하기 때문에 양 선수보다 지금 조심스럽고요.
자, 위쪽은 빈 공간 있다고 생각하나 위에 돕니다 지금 성병구.
네, 송병호 선수 자신이 프로브 숫자가 딸리는 것을 알고
한방 꽉.
Oh, this is dangerous.
빼야 돼요.
이거 무리예요.
Oh, what is he doing?
어떡합니까?
He's just got like on a suicide mission. The shuttle escaped at least, I guess? But what was that? He didn't turn around and said he's like, I'm gonna drop off this river. It's gonna slow crawl into the minerals to try and get one scarab. Oh, he loses the shuttle too. I thought I remembered this shuttle getting sniped. Yeah, Bisu has everything now. Stork could theoretically get a reaver out that would be, but it would be ground bound.
여기서 원리버가 나오긴 힘들 것 같고요. 이
He wouldn't
러시가
have a shuttle
성공시가
for
될
it. I think
가능성이 굉장히
he's
높습니다.
probably about to get a reaver out, right?
숫자 대형 다 파악했습니다. 김태경. 어유 숫자 더 많네요. 아 똑같지만 리버가 있으니까 훨씬 나거든 김태경이.
예, 셔틀
Yeah, but with the reaver shuttle versus no reaver shuttle.
송병우 선수가 많은 것도 아니고요.
Yeah, see, there's the reaver popping out, but
자, 일단 조이게. 김태경도 뭐 숫자가 앞다는 것은 아니니까 잠시.
we really should have watched this whole series. What do you mean? We are watching the whole series.
프로브 피해를 한번 더 줬었기 때문에 여기서 다시 한번 자원 상황을 한번 체크해 볼 필요가 있겠고요.
This is the finals. This is game one of the finals.
송병우 선수가 이 리버 뽑은 것도 그렇고 드래곤 뽑은 것도 그렇고
Oh, you mean when we watch this game? Okay, well.
점이 김태경 선수에게 웃어주네요.
Well, usually we're just clicking randomly on whatever pops up on YouTube, right? So
셔틀까지 다시 또 생산해야 되는 부담감 때문에 셔틀이 나온다고 하더라도 당장
too much trouble to figure out what game it was, look up the date, figure out the series, and find the rest of the games in the series. Cannot be arsed.
당연히 들어가죠.
김태형 선수 이렇게 하면서 성병훈 선수의 유닛을 계속
This is true. This is true. It does like to repeat itself. It does like to repeat itself.
확인하는 모습이죠.
It does like to repeat itself.
김태경이 옵저버. 그리고 추가 병력 계속 갑니다.
일단은 리버 2기가 됐을 때 그래도 한번 타이밍을 노려.
It does like to repeat itself.
지금 김태현 선수는 리버가 한 기밖에 없기 때문에 지형에 이점은 있지만은 어쨌든 송명훈 선수 본진에 있는 상황에서 예, 리버 2기가 될 때 한번
I really hate Netflix does that. Watch it again? Why would you suggest something that I already watched? I mean, I guess people do. Maybe people rewatch series more than I do, I guess. So now he's got a shuttle for his Reaver. Is Bisu gonna expand? He's got a solid contain. Contain isn't a kill the move though. Expanding is kind of a kill move. Oh, look at the supplies though. I just realized the Stork is like 15 behind. He's doing this shit. Well played. Oh, he ran back for a second Reaver. Oh, he actually left his Reaver naked. This is Stork's moment. This is his chance right now. And I don't know if he knows it. He does know it. He's going in. He's got to target the Reaver, though. He didn't target the Reaver. He didn't target Bisu's Reaver with his own Reaver, so Bisu's Reaver survived and killed his Dragoons, but now Stork's dead. GG. Where's that Dragoon going? Where exactly does he think it's going? Fight with probe, Stork, you can still do it. Oh, no. Okay. Actually, I think this is just the best of 3, even though it's the finals. Game number 2. I wonder what that guy was up to earlier. The guy on YouTube? At the beginning of stream that came in and said, what game is this? Or he said, what is the name of this game? That was really random. Why? I wonder why he was watching my stream if he didn't know Starcraft, you know? Alright, Bisu is gonna be purple this time. AKA Protoss. Stork is gonna be white. AKA... I don't know what starts with W. The phone is too big for your pocket. Says for it's a snapshot. See, that's what you need, a little tiny phone like me. Little tiny phone that's so small you could fit it in your mouth. Could I eat
또
this?
피해를 많이 주면은 자신이 유리하게 경기를 끌어갈 수 있다는 장단점이 있습니다.
돈을 쓴 만큼 본전 이상 뽑아야 됩니다. 그냥 중간에 떨궈져 버리면 그냥 완전히
I could
꼬여버리는
eat my
거죠.
phone.
자, 이것도 김태형 선수의 지정이에요. 자, 처음 처음 태그마크를 달았고 바로 이제 금메달까지 가야 돼요. 금배지에 이어서 이제 금메달까지.
Justice for mobs? Wait, what?
전에서 일단 뭐 대표로 출전하기만 되면
I was at a board game night last night,
제가 어려워서 그렇지 나가면
and a moth landed on my shoulder. I only stayed there for like 10 minutes. It was very cute.
때문에 김태현 선수의 금메달의 가능성이 이제 더 높아지는 거고요.
Wait, what? You had moths in your food? I missed it.
금운동 다 딸 수도 있어요. 대진만 따라주면요.
네, 그렇습니다. 아무래도 그랜드 파이널에 가서도 이 양 선수가 만날 수 있는 가능성이 있기 때문에 네, 이번
Bad
경기에서
PetSmart dog food.
뒤를 좀
Spread the
꺾어놓는
moths.
것도 좀 필요하겠죠.
I've only ever once had that situation where it was weevils.
경찰방에서는 이번 경기 출발도 김태현 선수
I got weevils in my pantry and they got into everything. I had to throw a bunch of stuff out.
여기가 되면 또 매너 파일럿 할 수도 있는 거고요.
물론이죠.
네, 또 김태균 선수가 네, 이렇게 3인용 이상, 3인용이나 4인용 이상 맵에서는 원샷이 상당히 잘 됩니다. 그 또 가서 상대방 정찰을
Hey, we got a white guy in the
김태균
audience.
선수 입장에서는 빌드
Gotta show him on
선택을
camera.
뭐, 예, 사이버를 바로 올릴 수 있는
A game that you don't remember the name of that looked super sick.
질러 생산을 생각하는 것 같습니다.
먼저 상대편의 처음 빌드를 몇 초라도 빨리 맞다는
You talking to me? I don't know what game that is.
1등 앞서 있는 김태경.
파일럿이 이번에 제대로 들어갔어요.
네, 뭐 사실 저 파일럿
Stormgate?
파일럿 위치는 아니라서
What's up, Floyd?
그 출발 자체가 송병호 선수를 조금 더 신경 쓰게 만드는 거죠.
시간이 때문에 네, 이 파일럿이 이후에 질럿을 한번 볼 법도 한데 김태훈 선수 네, 일단 시작은 안전하게 시작하네요.
근데 송병호 선수도 가능하거든요. 일단 뭐 예방 파일럿을 지어놓은 건
Oh,
아닙니다만,
board game.
네, 송병호 선수 아직 그런 움직임은 안 보이고 있습니다.
일단 본진 쪽에 있는 거대란에 집중을 했고요.
A
거대란했습니다.
board game that looked sick from 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what game it was.
네, 이렇게 결승전급의 경기를 하게 되면요, 이 질럿 한 기를 만약에 가서 이렇게 되면은 또 상대방의 러시에 또 허무하게 지는 경우가 있기
Well,
때문에
2 weeks ago I played
안전하게 플레이하는 것 같습니다.
특히 첫 경기를 진 송병호는
Wingspan, which is a game I really like.
다전제 운영의 노하우
네.
많은 양 선수들입니다. 우승 경험 있고요.
여전히 이 맵도
Except we played online.
큰 맵이고
Oh, nice.
본질을 노릴 수 있는
We played online on Tabletopia, and it was a terrible experience because they had some sort of bug where when someone DC'd, it would reconnect to a different instance, and so like every time someone made a move, you had to reload the game. You had to go exit to the lobby and come back in to reset the game state. So it's just basically constantly people not knowing what was going on in the game. It's not
세계는 봐야 상대도
it's not
안심합니다.
okay.
그런 건데 추가 건설 건물 짓고 있는 송병호.
In hindsight, we should have said like, okay, let's try and reset and see if we can fix this bug rather than keeping playing. I love Outsider.
선택할 것으로 보여지는데요. 문제는 송병호 선수가 앞선 경기에서는 게이트웨이를 빨리 올리면서 좀 압박을 했다는 얘기인데 이번 경기에서는 어떤 선택을 할지 지켜봐야 될 것 같습니다.
리버와 지상병력이 함께 들어갔던 송병호.
A bird game? It was a bird board game. It's both.
지금 송병호 선수가 프로브로 이렇게 7시 지역에 미네랄 장벽을 넘어서
It was invented by a data scientist as well, who wasn't a bird person, but they used a lot of data on birds to create the game, so it's actually a very like scientifically accurate game too. I know, right? Look at this probe abusing glitches to get through the mineral line. What a bug abuser. Unlike me, when I had a bug on my shoulder, I just left it there.
지금 이런 거 송병호 선수 오히려 무난하거든요. 이런 선택이면 김태훈 선수가 좋을 수밖에 없을 것 같은데요.
네.
확장까지.
그리고 7시 지역에 이 프로브가 또 어떤 역할을 하냐면 7시 지역에 미네랄 멀티를 먹는지 확인하는 역할인데 김태훈 선수 반대로 11시 지역을 가져감으로써 송병호 선수 일단 지금 미네랄 멀티를 생각 못 하고
What should I wear to my date tonight, guys? I was thinking I'd just wear like a polo shirt.
이동 경로에 넥서스 가져가고 있는데 아무튼 과감하게 확장 시도하고 있는 김태형이.
It's like a little bit nice. It's got a collar on it, you know, but it's not too formal. Cause like I don't think you should wear like a. I don't know. It feels like a button shirt is like too much, right?
언더이기 때문에 어려 보이고 속업까지도 해주면서 적극적으로 견제를 해줘야 될 것 같은데요.
I have a kind of a nice jacket. If I wear a polo shirt with a nice jacket, that's okay, right? But I'm gonna take the jacket off. So.
지금 송병수 이
I don't even need to wear the jacket, it's too warm.
셔틀을 이용해서 드라군만 11시 적으로
Wearing something? Oh, I should wear clothes to the date. Oh,
정지당하거든요.
네, 아, 근데 프로브 살아나갈 수
I'll take that
있습니까?
into consideration.
네, 근데 저 11시 지역을 확인하지 못해도 로보틱스가
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to respond, but the spider is really cool. I thought it was like, I didn't realize, like at first I didn't think it was 3D printed because it was really well done. It's really high quality. It looked like some sort of a plastic toy or something.
상대방 셔틀이 11시 적으로 움직일 때 그때
Paint the town red date. It's gonna be a dinner date, and we'll probably end up. The dinner is kind of near a park, so we'll probably end up going for like a walk in the park or something like that. I'd imagine.
예, 정면 돌파하게 되면은 김태현 선수 입장에서 무조건 막는 사이즈죠.
정직하게 가는 건 송병호 선수 지금
It's usually a good sign if before a first date someone makes reference to a second date, right?
리버가 있기 때문에
I don't know.
아, 근데 김태현 선수 입장에서
You never know, though. It seems like our conversation. It's someone I met on a dating app, right? Oh, is he gonna hold this ramp? What's in that shuttle? What's in the shuttle? Oh, don't run the shuttle into Dragoon fire for free. Does Stork not have a Reaver? What is that shuttle doing? Probes, what are you doing? Oh my god. Is he gonna hold though? No, the Reaver's still alive. He can't hold. Was he like pretending he had a shuttle inside a Reaver inside the shuttle or something like that? Wow, that oh, GG. Hello there, Korea KKD 261455. EJ 명 윤 샥열 커플링 GG자. I have no idea what that means. Stork finally has a Reaver out now that he's lost all of his units to the opponent's Reaver. Oh wait, Stork is I've had the colors incorrect, of course. Stork is the white character. Bisu is purple. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. No. Stork is white. Stork is white. So Bisu is the one that's trying to hold things off. I was confused. It's even written at the top of the screen. Don't read it. It can be dignified. I have a political drip. What? I don't know what political drip means, but you're welcome to hang out here, Korea. We'll just call it KKD. How's that? KKD? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's why he lost his ramp basically, is because he expanded instead of going for tech, and so Stork forced his way up with the Reaver. Now he has his own Reaver, so he can hold that ramp. But Stork has already also expanded. So I don't know, man. I feel like Bisu's probably behind. Until you point that out. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Bisu is ahead in supply by about 15. Yeah. So that's a good sign. Because of the ramp, Stork can't attack him right now, can't break him, so having more supply is going to be better even if it's just in probes, even if he has less military, especially if he picks off a shuttle! Ooh, that was a long shot. Oh, that's interesting. He was like trying to maneuver his other Dragoons in the mainland to intercept that shuttle, but then Stork was maneuvering his Dragoons to intercept those Dragoons to save his shuttle and moving his shuttle the other direction. It was almost a scuffle. The shuttle, yeah, the shuttles were like flying next to each other. 공정 유닛 I don't know how to say that. Unbupna? I don't know how to pronounce that.
네, 앞마당은 서로 가져갑니다. 기지가 항상 많아요.
리버가 좀 안 돼.
리버. 폭발에 꽂아놨습니다.
이거 바로 들어갈 기세거든요. 이거 이렇게
Hello,
되면
booty clapper.
비슷하게 싸워줘도 24륜이 카운터 벌어졌어요. 셔틀 도망가다
Oh no 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 no! Don't lose the shuttle. He turned it back around.
앞서 나오고 있기 때문에 계속 김태균 선수가 점수 따고 있습니다.
네, 추가 병력 또 가면 안 가도 되고 갈 됩니다. 김태균은요.
네, 투리버가 살아있기 때문에 드라곤만 다시 뽑아서 가고
So now they've both got two bases.
굉장히 까다롭고요. 아, 김태훈 선수 옵저버의 역할이 너무나도 크네요.
이게 셔틀 컨트롤이 또 되기 때문에
Don't pick up the air unit. Ah.
네, 드라곤 한 방도 맞았고 아니면 또 본진까지 됩니다. 본진은 병력
Yeah, that's okay. Translator is good.
하면서 김태훈 선수 뭐 드라곤 어택당 찍어도 되죠 지금은.
네. 하나씩
I wonder if he has a translator in his browser which will automatically translate or something. That'd be kind of cool.
아니면 이제는 드래곤 병력과 함께 정면으로 오는 게 가장 좋은 방법이고요. 이렇게 해주면서 사실 템플러 테크까지도 김태훈 선수는 다 올릴 수 있는 상황이거든요.
I just missed Empress SC2 followed me as well. Welcome, Empress.
자, 근데 문제는 병력이 들어 뒤로 빠진 사이에 정면이 추락할 수 있어요.
리버는 있는데 받쳐주고 있는 드래곤이 적습니다. 송병호 선수.
유닛 카운트 33차. 자, 3리버.
3 Reavers for Stork is a lot of Reavers. Still behind on supply by 30 now, though.
질럿까지 앞장서면서 뚜룩 기세입니다, 지금요.
네, 투리버랑 3리버의 차이는 어느 크게 나지 않는 이유가 셔틀 컨트롤.
He has a shuttle as well. He could theoretically be dodging scarabs here.
비슷하게 남아서는 송병호 선수 미래가 없어요.
Yeah, Stork wins this battle.
기세경에게 다 있거든요.
I think. Yeah, Stork wins the battle.
드라곤 하나 꽂아놓고 지금 됩니다, 현재. 일꾼 사냥.
But Beast is coming in from the back with his other Reaver, I think. Stork ran his probes.
결국은 여기서 1리버만 피해만 주면 된다는 것이죠.
Look at that. The Reaver chasing the Reaver.
안전장치를 걸어 아직 안 풀렸나요?
It's like a snail race. I wonder if that had gone differently if Bisu had kept his Reaver in that battle instead of going to the main.
비행기를 막 쫓아갑니다.
Because the Reaver didn't accomplish anything in the main. And he only barely lost that battle.
비슷하게만 싸워주는데도 이게 여기에 게이트웨이.
Oh, Bisu has the third. Oh,
네, 아두까지 지어졌기 때문에
interesting.
상성상 이 이후의 조합을 하더라도 송병호 선수가 하고 있거든요.
네,
병력 뽑아내기도 지금 자원이 쪼달립니다.
예, 단순 물량만으로도 정말 송병호 선수가 상대하기 굉장히 힘든데 김태균 선수 여기서 뭐 템플러까지 추가된다면은 정말 송병호 선수 입장에서는 굉장히 큰 좌절이고요.
그래서 송병구 어떻게든지 간에 원캐스로 지금
It's interesting. In my thing, it's funny to see people's icons. Twitch will show if they have if people have a profile icon, right?
진짜 정찰이 정말
Or not Twitch. Stream Elements will show in my OBS. So most people don't have an actual thing, but some people do.
예, 유닛도 지금 게이트웨이가 많아서 바로바로 쏟아지기 때문에 이거 송병호 선수 정말 기적 같은 신들린 리버 컨트.
근데 지금 4리버면은 말이 달라지죠.
어?
4리버는 말이 달라집니다.
배터리 한 발을 깨버려야 돼요.
Well, he's got 4 Reavers. That's a lot of Reavers. Now the micro is what matters here, though. He picked them all up. Nice. Dropped them all back down again. Oh. We've watched this game before, too, because I remember that shot where, look, Stork has 4 Reavers, and he drops them down again, and the Scarabs came in. Let's actually see where they come from. Are they targeting a Dragoon? See, he dodges the first Scarabs, but this Scarab is coming out. I was trying to see where it came out. Is it attacking Dragoon? I think it was attacking this Dragoon. And then the other Reavers come down as well. And he just lands 2 Scarabs in amongst the Reavers and kills 3 Reavers instantly. Stork has the Reaver advantage, but he just didn't quite... He didn't micro them well enough. He didn't protect them well enough from those other Scarabs. And now Bisu has 3 Reavers and Stork has 1. But Bisu has no Dragoons. But Bisu has a 4th Reaver. Where's the rest of the units? Get in there, team! Get down the ramp!
김태형 선수 모든 것을 다 퍼부었는데 와 김태형 선수는 예, 병력을 남겨놓고 막았네요.
네.
That was crazy, dude.
유닛 가운데 더블 스코어. GG.
There's the GG. He's like 3 bases, more reavers, more stuff.
요즘 물오른 선수는 김태경이에요.
Let's ship it. Remember, this is WCG
예, 그 옵저버로 예, 송병호 선수
Korea, so they're both going to the finals. Anyway, it's just the Stork would have got. They get a little bit more money for winning the Korea finals.
아, 김태경.
2 of the greatest
큽니다만은
players to ever live facing off.
김태경 아니겠습니까?
Nice little polite handshake there as well. Very well done.
2위로 이제 한국 국가대표가 되긴 했습니다만 어쨌든
You don't think he had anything to see the Reavers? Oh, Bisu's Reavers behind there? Maybe not. But it just was probably that moment that he glanced away. He probably dropped off his Reavers, glanced away to queue up more Zealots and stuff, went back, and they were dead.
한국 대표 선발들은 이해본 적 없어요. 항상 2위로 가서 메달 딴 건 성병구였어요.
예, 그렇습니다. 그런 부분들을 좀 생각한다면은 김태경
Do we even want to watch the third place match between Luxury and Jadong? Little ZVZ? Or do we want to just watch something else random? Wait, people warped in some units and I didn't hear it. I wonder if changing my headphones changed my ability to hear things. People bought units in Chatcraft, I mean. No ZVZ, please. Yeah, it was best of 3 for the finals. It was best of 3 for the finals, yeah. Alright, we could skip the, although Luxury versus Jadong is some of the best ZVZ you're gonna get, to be honest. Good old ZVZ. Copy pasta. What is with this, by the way? Time is one of the StarCraft 2 players, right? Did he drop out for some reason? After speaking with Time and Kaisi, it looks like Time will be unable to acquire a visa in time for TSL 9. Oh. Event was communicated as a 2-stage competition with an offline portion. In this situation, the player did not properly apply for a visa in time and was unable to travel. Similar to our previous ruling with Neeb, we'll have Hero Marine and Estrella complete for the final. Okay, interesting. TSL 9, by the way. TSL 9. That's a lot of TSLs. Wait, what is the curse of the GSL? Oh, this is like a... For thousands of years, we have followed the exploits of heroes, real and imagined, from one arena to another. And while we have left behind the days of gladiators, chariot racers, and Beowulf, modern-day equivalents such as Tom Brady, Lionel Messi, and Dom Toretto. Interesting. Interesting comparison. But what is the curse of the GSL? I don't think I actually want to read this whole thing right now. Let's go to YouTube and see what games it offers us. Because let's see, we got time for a couple more games. I'm gonna probably end it right about the 3-hour mark, so I can go. Yes, the Zerglings were too numerous, and the Firebat could not quite get enough kills quickly enough to be victorious. 3 sets of 12 is killing your gains. Oh, okay. Need 5 sets of 12, I guess, instead. Alright, here we go. Maybe this will be the last game, actually. Bisu versus Hero. Nice, substantially long, random round of 36 game between 2 pretty good players. Yeah, let's call it. Let's call it there. After this game, we'll do Chatcraft. I'll head off. I'll go chill with Faye, lo-fi hip-hop mix. Hell yeah, that's right. I've been listening to more. I listen to a lot of random YouTube mixes. Usually not chill lo-fi, actually. Usually I listen to like synthwave or something like that. Have you guys ever heard of Simpsons Wave, by the way? Okay, real quick. If you guys don't know about this. Simpsons Wave. There's an entire genre of music that's around weird, like, vaporwave with Simpsons songs, or like with Simpsons clips mixed in. And like this glitchy 80s style, like, visuals. How weird is this? Like, using Simpsons clips to, like, tell a story. It's like, this is so weird. Look at this. And this isn't even one of the weirder ones, actually. Yeah, so Simpsons Wave is apparently an entire thing. So, anyway, Bisu versus Hero, last game of the evening. One more Bisu game for the road. Black screen, 8 hours, World War II sounds? Oh my god. Sound for sleep? Wait, what? They also have Zelda Wave. Okay, okay, interesting. The retro shit is like real big these days. Well, I don't know if it's real big as much as it's real in. Maybe. I don't know. Sounds for sleeping.
첫 번째 경기를 졌고 상대편의 저글링 히드라러시에게 한 방에 두방 원투펀치 맞고 끝났거든요. 야, 김태경의 팬분들 지금 이미 한 경기 졌다는 거로 좀 많은 충격 받으셨을 거예요. 여기서부터 살아내야 됩니다, 김태경. 이러고 3의 처리
I gotta put together a different
일꾼 하나가 이제 계속해서 따라다니니까. 네, 뭐 앞마당 쪽에 가도 되죠. 그렇죠. 지금 뭐 정찰이 안 되고 있긴 합니다만은 지금 저는 더블
I gotta put together a new video. Like a highlight reel video for myself soon, so that I can advertise and try and maybe do some networking at TwitchCon, which is like only a month away almost. It's like a month and a week or two away or something like that. It's crazy.
만드는 거 정도로 됐고요.
뭐 위쪽에다 하나 더 지을 수 있기 때문에 사회 처리까지 가능하죠.
그렇죠. 뭐 그리고 요즘은 저렇게 더블 렉서스한 프로토스를 상대로 3회 처리보다는 4회 처리, 5회 처리 이렇게 팍팍 늘려가지고 승부를 보는 그 선수들이 좀 많고.
Yeah, I have a plan to make a little video that's like saying something more like this, like, hey, if you want to level up your stuff, I can help you, and just make it kind of short and sweet, so it'd be more like a little mini introduction, and then I can put it on a business card, or put the URL on a business card, or QR code, or something like that. I'm actually thinking I might even make a shirt. Put the QR code on a shirt so I can wear around my own advertisement.
민창기 선수가 그때 또 굉장히 잘했고 조일장 선수의 의도를 워낙에 잘 간파를 해서 대처를 잘했고요. 조일장 선수가 딱히 실수한 게 뭐가 있다 못했다 이런 얘기 거의 안 했죠. 거의가 아니라 전혀 안 했죠. 그 조일장 선수 움직임이 1경기에서 지긴 졌지만 되게 좋았었단 말이에요.
일단 현재 분위기를 본다면 조일장 선수는 일단 올인은 아니고요. 현재는 그냥 힘싸움과 운영 대결을 펼칠 것으로 보이고 김태균 선수도 이런 정찰이 원활하게 이루어지다 보니까 원캐논으로 태클을 잘 올리고
Sounds mega uncomfortable.
그리고 첫 질럿 한번 견제용으로 상대편 쪽으로 보내보는 김태경.
What, wearing a shirt?
본진 앞마당 빌드 언덕 다 체크하고 있어요, 김태경.
결국 진검 승부를 펼치자라는 어떤 시작입니다, 두 선수.
I'm not a product for you to scan. Why couldn't I be?
선수의 장기는 바로 그 견제 플레이 아니겠어요? 네, 조일장 선수가 그 흔들기에 휘둘리지 않는 게 가장 중요합니다.
I'm more thinking it would be something I could put on a business card,
시간 끌지도 않았어요.
so people can scan the business card.
야, 참 예.
Spoon.
야, 참 그 질러.
Just gonna do a high roll. My boss is.
살짝 빼주는 편이야 뭐.
You get fired.
어디 있습니까?
What are you doing?
저글링으로 일질러 타고
If your highlights are gonna get you fired.
그러니까 예, 그러니까 저거 따라다니면서 그런 플레이 해주다가는 질럿이 원래 4저글링하고도 싸움이 되는데 3저글링하고 잘하면 지게 생겼단 말이죠. 그러니까 살짝 뺐죠.
Or would they just like you would get fired because like you're not supposed to be advertising or like publicizing stuff that you do or something? People all up in my shirt. Wait, what if it was like a big QR code that like was a huge thing on the back of my shirt, and so people could just be like, "Oh." The thing is it's not like I'm popular or anything like that. Like I don't think people would be scanning me very much. Although I could do it two ways. I could put on the shirt like, I'm a designer and consultant. Check out my video resume, and then it would be there. Or I could just put the QR code, just blank, and then people might get baited into clicking it because they're curious what the QR code is for. Because you don't usually take a picture to scan the QR code. You just click on it, you know. So people could take pictures. I don't think I would mind if people were taking my picture that much. Once did 120 plus down in Atlanta traffic running with lights and sirens. Jesus. But you're allowed to do that because you've got siren. I don't know if this is everywhere, but technically I think I haven't looked up the statute or anything like that, but what I understand is people will not open up random QR codes. That's true. That would be a pretty risky click, wouldn't it? I might. Well, what you can do is you can scan it and it'll show you the URL before you can click, right? So people might scan it and be like, "Oh, it's a YouTube video" or something like that. I don't know. But ambulances have limiters that won't let you go over 122. I did not know that. Dude, 122 is so freaking fast. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I mean, obviously people train and whatever, but like the fastest I've ever gone as I hit 100 once, I think, or maybe like 90. I think I hit 100 once on a long straight stretch with no other cars around. It was a completely straight stretch of highway, zero other cars around because it was at night, and I hit 100 and I felt a little scared, man. I felt like every little tiny thing that I did with my wheel was at risk of flipping my car, and I did not feel comfortable with it. Like, I've done 85 consistently, and that feels like okay if there's no turns or anything like that, but like 120, I don't know how you could feel that. I would feel so scared doing 120. Oh my god. That's crazy, Spoon. That's crazy. 120 on a straight stretch is already scary. 120 in traffic is ridiculous. Oh. Toss Autobahn. There's no Autobahn in Atlanta. 140? Do you moonlight as a race car driver? Oh man, that was a nice scarab right there. I like how the Corsairs are like arrayed in a circle around that shuttle too, like they're guarding it. It's the honor guard. But they can't do shit against the Hydras.
아파요. 저거.
People are crazy, man.
그 조일장 선수가 그 김구현 선수하고 평상시에 그 연습
People are crazy. I mean, Texas at least has probably some long ass stretches, but maybe if you're talking about Ida City going 110 is ridiculous.
네, 셔틀 안 잡혔죠? 예, 스코지가 뭐 안
아직
잡혔네요.
멀쩡합니다. 그리고 치단병들과 함께 그러면 하이템플러
Because I've been in an airplane? Okay, buddy. Okay. Technically, in relation to our galactic orbit, the entire Earth is going 500 million miles an hour. So, we're all going pretty damn fast, aren't we?
히드라들 몰려가는 거 지금 병력 장난 아니거든요. 리버
이기 때문에 아직 몰라요 지금.
That's many Hydralisks. I actually, little known fact, I'm actually the inspiration for Sonic the Hedgehog. That's actually that animated tasteless emote is actually me. It's actually a video of me with the background edited out and turned into a GIF, so it could be put as an emote.
그 갖춰야 할 타이밍에 갖출 수 있는 능력이 이 선수가 있는 거거든요.
뭐냐면은 그러니까 히드라 상대는 리버가 아니라 템플러라는 말이 있는 게 리버들은 여차하면
It's a lot of zealots, but that is so many Hydralisks. Okay, the Reavers arrived. Can they do enough? The shuttle's dead. The Reavers are dead. That's a Jeej. Oh no. Oh no, Bisu, what have you done? You made all air units against the ground army, and you didn't get disruption web. People are prepping for the end of the end game. 140 in an SUV. Those are even less stable than a car. Car on a track, you did 160? Jeez. I can't imagine that, man. I think I'd be so scared. I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as I think, but like I said, that one experience going 100 on the highway just felt really rickety to me, and it was just like, I wouldn't want to do that. For some reason, our Chatcrafters think the game might end soon. I don't know if there's enough Zerglings to kill those 8 zealots. This is always smart though, by the way, for Hero to take advantage of the fact that he just, like, instead of containing Bisu, saying, you know what, you don't have enough stuff, I'm just gonna go for the heart, and doing these drops is really strong. Emergency driver train had a charger for one course for fun. Wait, a charger? That's a truck? Reavers by themselves, dying to Hydras. Oh, one survived. Is this the comeback? Can you imagine if the game that we were watching actually affected Chatcraft? Like, Beardmouth was talking about earlier. That Overlord got a little confused for a second there. I think it'd be fun to take a driving training, like a high-risk driving training course, like this, a highway patrol training course or something like that. I thought about doing that. I heard first, and I could have been wrong, but I thought I heard in California you could take a CHP, California Highway Patrol training class as a civilian, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Fly down so you can meet on Wednesday. I'm gonna be there for TwitchCon. It's a bit of a flight though for just a meetup. Plus, I have another date on Tuesday, actually, probably.
쪽에 그 모여 있었던 병력이 본진으로 수비를 하러 들어갔어야 했고
With someone else.
개발이 안 되었던 단계 아닙니까?
Actually,
현재 플레이 나와야
I don't expect the one tonight. I think could go well. That one, I don't think it's gonna be too.
김태경 선수가 데뷔를 하고 기다리고
Bring her too.
아, 이런 식으로
Ooh, a little snap some drones there.
잡는 가운데 레어 단계에서 계속 몰아치는
Hello, nice to meet you. Would you like to fly down to California for a few days with me?
예, 밑빠진 독에 물 붓고
I guess you could do it for a day, actually.
경기 끝날 수도 있어요.
It's close enough. It's 2.5 hour flight.
여기 오버로도 멀리 있네요.
예, 좀 더 조일장 선수가 약간만 더 노련하게 플레이를 해준다면은
Practice the high risk driving.
여기서 병력 내리기. 내리면 잡폭 공격.
Yeah, that's called kidnapping. I mean, it's called kidnapping when you take someone somewhere without asking them first.
김태경의 언덕 뒤쪽이 난리 났어요.
그래도 넥서스 하나는 파괴를
Is Bisu coming back?
전체 플레이가 정신이 없네요.
네, 그래도 조일장 선수는 김태경 선수가 이제 어떤 그 공세보다는 게릴라를 하면서 수비를 하는
Portland? Yeah, well, I'm kind of like, I'm in Washington, so I could go to Portland Airport, or I could probably go to Seattle Airport. It's about the same. It's only a little bit longer of a flight from Seattle. Kidnapping if she isn't into it, romantic if she likes it. Yeah.
잘 성공을 했는데
Don't get me started.
맷집 역할과 그리고 마무리 역할을 해줄 질럿이 숫자가 워낙에 적었고요 지금.
Is Bisu making a comeback with these storms?
쪽이 시작하는 판단 좋습니다. 어차피 하이브 체제로 승부를 못 볼 상황이고 계속
He's not, right?
승부를 보려면 예전 같이 어떤 그 무한 물량, 무한 멀티로 가야 되는 거거든요.
그리고
Dude, that'd be an expensive date.
병력의 양에 비해서
Probably
가면 갈수록
for 2 tickets, probably at least $300 or $400 round trip,
하이브는 가야죠. 그리고
maybe more.
이게 너무 크네요 지금.
There we go. Nice. He's like, oh, you got your third back up? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, yeah, he killed the shuttle. He's gonna get the reavers again. But the rest of the ground units clean up.
또다시 견제를 한번 갈궈야겠던 리버였는데
그러니
히드라이스크 몇 기 잡고 지금 넘겨버렸네요.
이런 의미에서도 저그가 얼마만큼 그 파상 공제를 펼치느냐에 따라 다르긴 합니다만.
Yeah, it's 160 round trip for one person, but if I'm
경우에는
bringing someone on this trip, then
그 디파일러하고 별반 다르지 않은 유닛이라는 거예요. 수비용으로 쓸
I'm probably paying for their ticket.
완전
이번에 완전히 엇갈리겠는데요.
이번엔 설마 또 들어갈까 이제 조일장은 또 들어갑니다.
지금 이거 막으로 돌아오기에는 아까는 차원의 다리거든요. 데미지가 너무 큰데요.
야 이런 맞바꿔.
Oh my gosh. I knew we were gonna raid, by the way.
라고 봤을 때 이 한방 병력으로
이번에는 김태형의 킬을 건넜습니다.
Yeah, his drops have been so awesome.
넥서스만 날아가면 상관이 없는데 게이트웨이가 적의 자체가
He's on the gateways. Oh, he's gonna unpower them all too.
선택한 것이 아니라 어쩔 수가 없기 때문에 이런 거예요.
There's only 4 pylons powering those 6 gateways, I think.
저 게이트웨이 다 망가지면 여기 밀어도 못 이기는데.
성큰이 없는
He's going in.
하나밖에 없기 때문에
He's Bisu's counterattacking. He doesn't have enough. Yeah, all those gateways are unpowered. All the gateways are unpowered now.
쳐야 됩니다. 지금 김태균 선수가 역전을 하려면
And I don't think the counterattack's gonna succeed.
별로 없어요. 하나밖에. 그런데 조일장은 상황을 원하지 먹고 있고요.
하이템플러 하나
His main is gone.
막을 수도 있거든요. 김태균 선수.
그래도 정말 김태균 선수가 대단하긴 대단한 게
I do believe
정도로까지도 조일장 선수가 아무리 그 폭탄 드랍에 그이 집중
I do believe Hero's gonna win this here pretty soon. I mean, Bisu might take out this base.
어쨌건 상대방 앞마당 확실히 밀고
Let's take out a few hatcheries. I don't know if he saved the drones or not, but
마당에 있던 병력도
Bisu's got like nothing left.
다 보내네요. 공격으로.
He's got 1 gateway in his natural mining.
그러면
엘리전이죠 지금.
본진이라도 밀 수 있을지.
근데 히드라리스크 덴마크
Hey Mars, what's up? He had Corsairs. It's just usually in the mid-late game, the Protoss kind of lose track of their Corsairs. They don't prioritize them, and they lose them to Hydralisk. So I think that's what happened.
리버만이라도 제거를
He just stopped paying attention to his Corsairs, and they just died.
한다면은 추가 확장 기지에다가 성큰이라도 지으면서 하겠지만 지금 자원의 여유가 없어서 이게 김태경 선수의 판단이 중요한.
He's got units. They're just in Bisu's main.
죽었나요? 아주 하이템플러지 많아 채우고 있어요.
야 이거 역전하면 물론
이거 리버가 관건이에요 지금 리버가.
그리고 자원줄이 너무나 좀 잘 들어갑니다.
왜냐면
Uh-oh, there's a DT now.
저 있거든요.
Yeah, see, the hero has the infrastructure to keep going, and Bisu doesn't. I don't think. There's the GG.
아, 바로 2대 0으로 몰아주고 맙니다. 그러니까
There's the GG.
조용히 살아났어요.
네, 최근 10경기 적에게 9승 1패하는 테란을 잡고 6명의 수장 그 중에서 적에게 가장 강하고
Well played.
노리고 있는 김태경을 2대 1도 안
Well played by Hero. It's just around a 36 game. It's a group stage. Bisu could still probably make it. What Star League was this actually? This is Batu OSL. I don't remember if Bisu got very far in the Batu OSL.
웬만해서 김태형이 약간의 여지가 줬으면 뒤집히는 것인데 자 그러면 민창기 김태경을 꺾고 16강에 오른 조일장 선수의 소감을 들어보자.
Alright. While we're wishing we could understand this interview, we could put together Chatcraft here. We got count 'em, 2 Marines. We got 8 Zealots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And whoever bought a pylon, I'll go ahead and refund it. And Floyd, because he didn't actually get to use any of the supply there. 31 sets of Zerglings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 31. No hero firebats this time to give hope to the Terrans. I'm not very confident about the Zealot's ability to take out that many Zerglings either. We'll see though.
나 김태경을 잡기 위해서 어떤 것을 준비했다. 나만의
Save the map.
저는 딱히
Load it up.
첫 경기도 올인을 준비하진 않았는데 그냥 느낌대로 하니까 잘 된 것 같아요.
알겠습니다. 자, 그 느낌 그대로 잘 사는 16강, 8강 더 성장하기 바랍니다. 다시 한번 축하드리면서 조일장 선수.
And we'll get some Chatcraft happening here. Hero Fire Chad did well enough, yes. He got 10 kills and did a bunch of other damage. He went out in a blaze of glory, which a Fire Chad should, right? Oh, poor Bisu. Poor Bisu, sad Bisu. Hero's very good though. Heroes, both these two still playing too, actually. It's interesting. Alright, let's get into the battle and then we'll do a raid. That's an interesting color for my beacons to be. Red beacons and kind of brownish bronze beacons. I guess, anyways, it's very interesting. I guess it's interesting. These beacons are co-aligned, and these are not aligned beacons. These are not the same player. That's weird. Anyway, let's see how this goes down. Are we gonna see a not at all rare double Zerg win today, ladies and gentlemen? They're aiming for 420. They've still got 20 months to go, but they're on the path. The Zealots are putting up a strong fight, but in the end, it's gonna end up just like the Bisu game that we just watched. And, oops, I didn't realize that this black background was not on anymore. There we go. It's gonna be another Zerg win. Booty Clapper, Minions, Henry, and Mars all contributing, but the MVP is going to go to Minions with 4,000 minerals spent, securing the victory there. Even just in case there was a hero firebat, they still would have won. All right, Zerg at 88. 88 wins. It's a nice number too. Nice little even number. It's an even number, and it's also 2 digits that are the same. Whatever that means. All right. Let's go ahead and give a raid, and then I'm gonna go fret for a couple hours. All right, good. Go raid my friend G5. If you guys don't know G5, it's a gentleman and a scholar, and a former Senate. I don't remember if he ran for the Senate or the House, actually. I think he ran for Senate or something like that. Terrans didn't even stay at 69 for 4 weeks like the Zerg did. Protoss still have that opportunity theoretically. Anyway, G5 is an awesome guy. He's a former top USA player. I don't think he's in practice these days, but he's practicing right now, doing some laddering. He's still a great player, still a great guy, one of the nicest guys ever. So we're gonna go say hi to G5. Jaeyoon is of course doing his LA LAN tournament as well. If you want to go watch that, and Lenok is actually doing some Starcraft 1, even though he was a Starcraft 2 pro, and he did Age of Empires as well. So there's still time. All right. Oh, I thought I meant still time for the Protoss. No, I'm not rich enough to have the money for the fuel for my private jet to get down there for just a day. All right, take care, everybody. Yeah, I'll be back someday, probably, to do more streaming eventually in the distant future. Take care. Thanks for watching.